everybody. Welcome to Keys from the Golden Vault that we're doing here on Dork Tales. I immediately jumped on the train one. For whatever reason you think that I immediately jumped on that, you're probably correct. And much to my satisfaction, it is better than I thought it would be. And I'm excited to run it for everybody. But before we jump into, whatever is going to happen on this adventure, I would like to introduce myself and all of my cast. I'm Cal. I use he, him pronouns. I'm the dungeon master, or should I say the conductor for today's adventure. And other than right here, right now, you can find me on Vampire the Masquerade Dark Ages on some Wednesdays. And if you join the Patreon, I'm running Descent into Avernus with someone else in this game. A drop-in, as it were. But enough about me. I'm going to introduce the players here. I'm going to start with Trazelta. Hello and welcome.
Oh, hi. Why, thank you. I am Trez. I use he, him pronouns. I'll be playing Zoltan, our Dampier divination wizard.
All right, Zoltan. I like it. We're moving on to Amy. Hello, who are you? Great to have you.
Hi, I'm Amy. Thanks for having me. And I am playing Iduni Soro, the blood hunter shifter. And I am she, her, or they, them. Iduni is also she, her, or they, them, does not give a shit. It's good to be here.
Nice, I like it. And we're moving on to Michael. Thank you for saving me from having to do a Dixie Chicks joke. Who are you and who are you playing?
Hi everyone, it's me, Michael, and I guess tonight I'm going to be playing Ruevalion Sway, the silver draconic background sorcerer. And usually you find me on planes, but trains is just as much fun.
Sometimes Baldur's Gate. They say Baldur's Gate is the gateway city to Avernus, and they say Simon is the gateway dungeon master to Changeling. As a few of us just wrapped up Simon's Changeling game that went on for
1 year.
A year, yeah. Welcome. Now the turns have tabled, my friend.
Yes. I'm Simon, he, him pronouns. I am tonight playing Derek Raven, Reborn Bard of the College of Spirits. Excuse me. And yeah, as Cal said, you could find me here running the Changeling the Lost game over the last year. A lot of fun, and it's great to be here to play Pathfinder. Oh, D&D. Sorry, D&D.
Pathfinder, D&D, World of Darkness. It all just blends in together.
Last night I made jokes about it being Tales of the Valiant, but it said told myself not to repeat the humor.
There's a mummy, the whatever, and a demon, the descent. Is there like a zombie, the hungry?
Not as such. They kind of fold them into different stuff. There might be a fan-made one.
Maybe. And speaking of fan-made, I'm a fan of Wynter. Long time no see, Wynter. Hello and welcome.
Hello. I was just thinking that myself, that I haven't seen you in so long, like IRL even.
Basically 84 years.
Yeah. So today I'm playing Charisse. She's going to be our lovely cleric of the life domain and the deity Hestia. Teehee.
Hestia.
I thought it'd be fine. Answer hazy. Come back again later.
the good ones, I imagine. Yeah. One of the good
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah, I'm trying to be like a more positive, nice person, not being Mars from Shards of Nur.
Yeah. All right. Perfect. Well, it looks like my crew here is you're all from different LARPs, and I love it. It should be great seeing how you all interact. One thing I'm going to throw out before I read us in is the characters they know each other. Here or there, maybe some of them long term. Maybe one or two of you are just meeting for the first time now, but you are good guys because you work for the Golden Vault, which are kind of like missions for the greater good. So no chaotic evil cannibal characters here, unless for some reason that's the will of the greater good. I can't think of a reason, but I'm sure it's out there. Is everybody ready to jump straight in?
Yeah.
One question before we do.
Uh-oh. Hey, I didn't
roll
say
my
does
two-
anyone have questions? No, go ahead.
You want me to roll my 2d20s for my importance, so I have my dice set aside for messing with
Ooh,
roll?
yeah, do it.
You want me to tell you? You want me to DM you? You want me to tell everybody? How do you want me to do this?
Yeah, tell everybody what you got waiting for us.
A 14 and a 7.
A 14 and a 7. I like it. So it could be, you could replace something that's too good, but you could also replace something that's bad for yourselves. I dig it. To the top. Uh-oh. Wrong page. All right. Where's my little write-up here? Where did I put it? Affair. You know, nobody's having an affair, but I guess that word has multiple meanings. Ah, perfect. Got it. All right. So apparently it's whose line is it anyway? I'm going to throw out different ideas for where the group might go to receive like the drop off. The special key that the group is picking up, because one or even more of you can have a music box. And what this music box does is nothing on its own, but there are magic keys that play audio, special messages when you're given a task. So who do you think would have the music box, and where do you think the group's meeting?
I have been told in the past that my box is pretty musical.
All right, so we know who has the music box. Meeting in an open area, or like a tavern, or blending in with plain sight, like lots of noise around. Like what's the spy angle on this?
Oh, it has to be a tavern.
Has to be a tavern, right?
You're not having fun
Classic.
unless you're lifting glasses.
Cheers,
Yeah, I
cheers.
like that. All right. Un momento, just writing a message. Little breaking up there from our fantastic elf.
Oh, we definitely need to be meeting in a tavern because you're not having fun unless you're lifting glasses.
All right. So we eventually, all of you filter in at different times in the evening. And I'm presuming that, is it Ruevalion? Ruevalion? Ruevalion is probably there first. They're the one with the magic box. And who else is somebody? Who else is showing up? Or actually, while you're there by yourself, can you describe your character? As they bring you a drink and ask if you need a table or you're just here by yourself.
Ruevalion looks like a lounge singer pretty much at all times. You would think that they would be holding a cigarette holder. But no, they usually just sit there twitching fingers through their hair, checking out the passers-by, especially if they're attention gathering, and usually chatting up everybody in the entire place. And of course, there's a huge place setting set up for all of my friends to appear with a looks like probably potato skins with all sorts of fixings on top of them. So,
oh, nice. Do you have a little reserved area, or
like,
is it obvious that those seats are taken?
It's in a corner. It's got kind of like sheer drapes that kind of can fall down
function.
To get some privacy.
All right, who's the next to show up, and what does your character look like?
I'll show up next.
All right.
So Derek will enter the tavern to the sound of wings flapping in the distance. Regardless of the weather outside, it looks like it's just been raining. His hair is slicked back, black, or slicked like wet back, wetted back. Jeez, YouTube deletions there. And he's wearing like full black long coat, rather snug black trousers, black tunic, black hand wraps. He has a very odd looking lute strung across his back, with a weather vane slung next to it. Or part of weather vane, the spiky part. And he sort of grins at the assembled patrons and saunters over to the table.
And there's a baked potato waiting for you.
Oh no, Mr. Raven, over here. I took the liberty to order for everyone.
Thank you. I cannot partake, but I will derive enjoyment from all of you.
Well,
partaking.
Your company is probably more than we could ever expect anyways.
Too true.
All right. And who's next to show up at the tavern?
I can if nobody else wants to jump in right away.
Yeah.
All right. So what's going to happen is the door is going to fly open, and this woman, this elf, big fur coat and white hat and flowers, waltzes in, looks around and goes, "Rue, darling, there you are! Oh my goodness, it's been so long since last time I've seen you. Oh, you look absolutely stunning, my dear."
Oh, aren't you a feast for the eyes?
Oh, I can't believe it. After all of these years, at least one of us are getting married, aren't we?
Wait, are you?
Oh, right. When you sent me that invitation for one last heist, I did think that was going to be so much fun and a little peculiar to be able to join. But one of the reasons I'm taking this train is to be able to bounce planes away from my father so he can't find that I am actually in elopement.
You're going to abscond?
Yes.
Oh, scandalous.
You know me, darling, and sorry, I don't think I've met you before, sir.
Oh,
she'll look at Derek.
This is another one of my associates.
Charmed. Derek Raven.
Oh, very much. The pleasure is all mine, dear. And she'll put out her hand expectantly.
He'll flourish and sort of shake it.
I like that she puts her hand out and you grab her hand, twist it sideways, and force a awkward handshake.
Be careful of this one, darling. They'll charm your pants off of you.
Oh, that is fine. That is fine. Because my betrothed across in another plane is my one and true love. I cannot look at another. I'm sorry.
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, shush. Shush.
Perhaps I can play at your wedding.
I would love that. So, who else are we waiting for here?
There's still a couple others. I expect them to be bursting through the front door at any moment.
Iduni or Iduni?
It's definitely Iduni.
Oh, okay.
Iduni Soro.
All right. And who would you recognize at the table? Everyone? A couple
Iduni
of
will
them?
absolutely recognize Ruevalion. But I figure probably recognizes everybody, just at least maybe he's done a job with them before. At least once.
Yeah. All of you have done at least one job, even if it's just passing off information here and there.
Iduni
and
will
yeah.
slink in with her red fox ears and red hair and bushy tail and far too much of a swagger. And she'll come over and just plop down in one of these chairs and kick back.
Oh, look at you, just sneaking in.
Well, I was invited.
Well,
Did it need a fanfare?
You could have made a bigger entrance. Come here,
Do you want me to do it again?
Ruevalion's gonna go over and like smosh hug them.
Oh, yes, it's good to see you too. But do you want me to do it again? I can redo it.
Oh, I'm very interested to see how you would do it again, my dear.
Okay,
Try
sure.
again. This time bigger.
More flair. Come on now.
When did you get here?
And then suddenly Zoltan appears.
Wow. Okay, well, I want to do this again. Just sit tight. I know you're here. One moment. And Iduni's going to walk back out of the building and is going to turn in. Does it
Oh, the
have
whole
single
building?
doors, like double doors?
It
Because she's
is
going to
double
do the
doors.
full, like, slam, kick open, and then, like, starts to do, like, even more dramatic swagger in. And will then, like...
Leading with the hips
Yes. Yeah.
and the
Is going to
ears.
then just like swing her axe off her back and like like her great axe so that like it clunks like loudly when she's like on the ground, like this cool like flippy thing, and we'll lean up against it and be like, I heard someone was asking for me.
Oh, I think.
Oh,
I
yes,
know.
darling, you're finally here. Oh, my goodness, I'm so happy to see you.
Yes, well, just tone it down a little bit.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, it's good to see you
Zoltan, you've awkwardly been pushed aside and are kind of just in the middle of the tavern, like waiting. As Iduni does their entrance again. So now you can enter the private corner and poke your head in. And you have an envelope that's sealed, magically sealed.
Looks like we might have another mission. Shall we see what it is?
And what's Zoltan look like?
Tall, lean build, very pale. Right eye's bright blue eye. The left eye is completely whited out as a cost to get his divination magic.
Hmm.
And short black, like wavy hair.
All right. So, pass the very small envelope next to Ruevalion, and then on her touch. Oh, thought I hear some typing there. Make sure that we try to mute ourselves and ping when we're typing. But where was I? Oh, Ruevalion. As soon as it's handed to you, the seal pops open, and a golden key magically slides out and lands in your
Oh.
hand. And just like all the other golden keys that you may have had, that little handle part, the part that you hold opposite to the teeth, this one is the front of a train. It's got like the cow catchers, yeah, something like that. I don't like that visual, but I think that's what they're called.
Pretty gruesome if you think about it.
All right, and without further ado, do you insert it into the music box?
Okay, everyone, brace yourself.
Do you think this one's going to blow up this time?
It wouldn't be the first time. Probably won't be the last.
That's why I asked this time.
Regardless, it won't have the musical cachet of Cradle of Filth.
Okay, on three. Three, let's do this.
Is this on? Ah, yes. Greetings, operatives. The Golden Vault needs you to obtain the true names of 3 powerful denizens of the lower planes. The Pit Fiend, Carneros, the Balor Airtalk, and the Merilith Hexalanth. Their true names are known to an outlaw, simply known as the Stranger, who is being transported to Mechanus on an interplanar train called the Concordant Express. This quest, should you choose to undertake it, requires you to board the train, locate the Stranger, and acquire the true names from them. Expect to be contacted shortly by a quadrone named Glitch, a former train operative who now works for us. Good luck, operatives. And at that, closing the music box, just like all the other golden keys, makes it vanish.
Oh, at least this one didn't
Unable to
self-destruct.
be played again. Well,
if it
technically it
imploded
did
and
self-destruct, but not violently. Oh, do you mean the music box?
Well, seems like
Well, that's quite fun.
we have a task.
Oh. Well,
The Stranger.
do you see any sort of train conductor type here in the bar?
I'll admit I don't know what the train conductor looks like.
Can
No.
everyone give me a history roll? Not that just to see if you know what a quadrone is. I keep wanting to say quadrone,
Quadrone.
and I'm like, I don't think that's how it's meant to be said.
Can I roll
Hey,
it even
yo,
if I
I'm
don't
Glitch
have
the
history?
quadrone.
I rolled a dirty 20.
15.
11.
Sounds like everybody got over 10. If I'm
How about 10?
yeah, 10 and above, you know that this is a mechanical being, quadrones. If you
13.
got and if you got 15 or higher, you know that they're sentient, fairly powerful machines that tend to work in groups, but on occasion they can be faulty and they can like kind of gain independence. Uh-oh. I just closed my affair on the Concordant Express. There we go. Let's see, what else do we know about them? And somebody got 20 or above?
I got a dirty 20.
Oh, right. So, quadrones are little. Oh my god! I play dice games, folk. What is the polyhedral name for a 6-sided die?
Cube?
Is it just called a cube? I can't remember exactly, but a
Come on,
six-sided.
Play-Doh?
A six-sided body, and it's got little wings that come out of the back. And it looks very simple, but they're more powerful than they look. And if this is your contact, Charisse, then he must have been reprogrammed by the Golden Vault, or like has gained independence somehow. So you're looking for a cube, not a person
A cube. Okay.
wearing a conductor hat.
Okay. Well, I do not see what I would have thought would be
Is
here.
it tetrahedron?
Could be five-sided.
Maybe we should get it some time and enjoy a drink or two. What do you say?
Yeah, you can pass. It looks like the ball's in your contact's court, as they're supposed to find you. So the evening goes on. You can have a drink here or there. And eventually, you kind of stay in your corner, or do you mingle around, or what does everyone get up to in the tavern?
Is there entertainment?
Occasionally, like a sea shanty and a jig will but not like professional, nothing like hired or.
I'll try to find some sort of elevated platform, even if it's just a small one, and
Go
and
grab
start
like
playing.
a box and.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you
So
can
I'm
do
playing
that.
some pretty like morose sort of doom metal-y / medieval fantasy.
Bardcore.
Tune.
Yeah.
Bardcore.
All right.
Norwegian bardcore.
Something that sounds like the Mortal Kombat theme is playing. And eventually, what's everyone's passive perception here as the night goes on?
I am at
Louise
an
is 17.
18.
Oh, dang.
13.
Anybody have higher than an 18?
No.
Doubtful, yeah.
13.
All right. 15 or higher. Wearing it's almost comical to you, Charisse. Kind of like one of those long, kind of like private detective hats, right? And a trench coat. But moving weird. You see what's obviously a quadrone, wearing a trench coat, but flying at the height of about a head, and there's a fake beard attached to it, and like glasses hanging off of it, with like the eyes drawn on, and it's, and you can hear the wings rapidly like beating, but it's dim. There's music going on. Somebody bumps into them and they're like, "Hey, watch it, buddy," and nobody else seems to notice.
I will be like, oh, poor darling. Over here, please. And wave it over.
Oh, we have another player for our card game.
Hello. And the being walks over to you and the rolling stone gathers no moss, and the long sleeves that would fit like an elf or a human or orc or that kind of thing are scrunched up, and these tiny like pencil thin metal arms come out with just very simple clasps. So when it like does this over its mouth, there's just a little light that lights up when the actual like voice comes out of it that you can see under the mustache. The rolling stone gathers no moss.
Oh,
The rolling stone gathers no moss.
The counter password. Stone beats scissors and paper.
No, that's correct. All right. Is it just you
Nothing
two?
beats stone.
That's true. Well, I don't know. Claw tends to win very often, but people don't know about that variant rule. I'm glitch. And it's starting to like fall down to the ground, and it's kind of stuck. And there's like a spark coming out of it.
Oh, poor darling. Here. And she'll kind of like try to pick it up.
Can I give it a good
Perhaps a
thump on the
seat
back?
or
You
Or
come
a
over and you give it
shelf.
a thump, and I'm Glitch. I'm your contact, who's got the stuff you need. Thanks, friend. It turns and says to Derek. All right, so how many are we smuggling aboard?
The 5.
1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
All right, try again, buddy.
I'm Glitch. All right, so how many are we smuggling aboard?
5 Glitch.
5.
5.
my.
All right. And kind of like an arcade game where it like spits out like admit one tokens. They're very loosely connected, but they're brass, paper thin, gold lined train tickets. And they're so thinly attached that when you grab one and the other, they just kind of like come apart, like cleanly.
Okay.
It's kind of like that science where like two very, very, very smooth pieces of metal that are together feel like they're glued. As soon as you put like any pressure or slide them apart. Fancy. All right, so tomorrow morning at the crack of 11 a.m., meet me out in the field to the north. That's where the pickup spot is. The train's coming. And with these, you'll be let right on. Easy peasy.
Excellent.
All right, now,
Did good
if
work.
you'll excuse me, I've got to blend in with the crowd. And then his little metal arms start doing a weird, like, little awkward dance. Oh, yeah, woo! And he hovers and swoops down and grabs a thing of ale. And then, like, lifts, and you hear, like, a dwarf and a halfling and a human. They've seen better days. They probably came back from adventure. Immediately go, chug, 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 chug. Does anyone stop Glitch from chugging the big pitcher?
No, absolutely not. I'm watching
Absolutely not.
this. Does anyone want to bet the gold that he's gonna just fritz out again?
And as you see that,
That's an unfair bet. We all know what's going to happen.
it pours. There's nothing for it to pour into. And immediately sparks start coming out of it. It falls onto the ground underneath. Sorry, the ale falls out onto the ground underneath the trench coat. And it starts smoking and spinning and going
Oh no.
and flying around the tavern.
I don't know if you caught it, but his name is Glitch.
And whenever it bumps into somebody, he goes, "Hi, I'm Glitch."
Which I imagine is often.
Oh, poor darling. He's seen better days.
And by this time, the hat's fallen off, the trench coat's off, and you see a dwarf who's probably like 10, 20, like into the night, grab like a great club, and he's like, "Ooh!" and swings kind of like he's swinging at a piñata, and just barely misses.
Oh,
And you see
no.
people making a game of it at the other side of the tavern.
Can I use my because we haven't actually entered the well, actually, hold on. I can see how often I can use it, but I'm debating using my my tattoo to yank him out of the air and bring him over here. How
Yeah.
often can I do this?
It's tomorrow morning you're leaving, so you'll
Okay.
get a long rest tonight, assuming everyone's staying at the tavern.
Okay, so just before they really start laying into him, he'll put up his arm, and then inky tendrils will sort of twist out and lash to grab at him. He's got to do a DC. Well, I don't want to do the force damage though. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay.
You don't
With
have to do the
finesse.
force damage.
It's a DC 14 save, but
All right. I'm going to roll for his save. DC 14 save. Nope. You got him. You retrieve him just before... Yeah, just before someone of elf persuasion who jumps up and tries to grab it. Not like destroy it, but like was about to... What the heck is this? Like someone's... It's drawing attention to itself now, despite being a very undercover contact. But you managed to grab it and kind of slink it back across the room into your clutches. And it's dark enough that as the in a swoosh, there's just a floating like hat and like trench coat, and then whatever this being was is gone as you've got him a trash can under your arm.
well, I'll put him inside my trench coat. I mean my.
Oh, there you go.
Well, yes. Friend Glitch, I don't believe this is a safe place for you.
Entering standby mode.
Good. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I ruin the fun?
No. Everything's fine, but I think everyone else's fun was ruined because now they're looking for it to try to hit it still. Oh,
Oh. Well, that doesn't mean that we can't still enjoy the rest of the evening, my dears. Would we like another drink?
Definitely.
oh.
So as the night goes on, with Glitch and standby mode, you can, at different times, you can eventually hit the hay. Some of you have elf persuasion, lower constitution, but know how to pace yourself. You're old enough that you've learned how to pace yourself over the decades of being alive, and you end up being able to catch some meditation Z's as well. And next day, regardless of when you wake up, 11 a.m., the group ends up bringing Glitch along, who, with the introduction of sunlight, panels automatically come out. And like origami, they seem to fold out of his head, kind of like there's more and more, and they're thinner, so that the surface area is like way bigger than this actual guy. And then I see a little battery thing kind of filling up as
Look
you
at
head
that.
out.
It's like a
to
little
the-
sunflower.
Yeah.
He's happy to see the sunshine. Is it sunny outside today?
Yeah, it's very sunny.
Oh,
And
perfect.
as you go to where he had told you, they're in an empty field on the other side of a small grove, and a stream. There is a my brain just shut off. Area where trains go to pick up people.
A station?
There we go.
Train station.
There's a train station. The long fields have the odd flower here and there, but there's no tracks that lead to the station. It's immaculate, though.
Hmm.
If it's sunny out today, Ruevalion has a little white lace umbrella to maintain shade.
Oh, nice. Parasol. There we go.
Yep.
Look at me. See, I know words. Carousel,
combo.
parasol, station.
Sometimes even the correct words.
And as you ascend there onto the station, a pillar comes out of the middle, and there's an automaton, or rather an animatronic, not like a sentient one like Glitch, comes out, and it's like a little conductor, kind of like a nutcracker kind of like design, like very like simple, and the mouth kind of moves, and it's got like a little mustache, and it says, "Ticket, please."
Do I see a spot where it is meant to be inserted or anything like that?
It puts out its little like Lego or Playmobil hand. Ticket, please. I'm an
All right.
animatronic.
All right, then. Here we go. And I'm going to insert my ticket.
And like a nutcracker, like grinding machine, he like eats it, and you turn around and you start to see like a Star Trekky field go around Charisse as she disappears.
Toodles. Cheerio.
Everyone seems very intent on declaring what they are. I'm Glitch. I'm an animatronic. My ticket.
Thank you, sir. So long. And you start to fade, and in golden little
Motes.
like beams kind of like disappear. I'm sure they're not dead.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's go. We do new will. We're the ticket.
All right, you're like, let's go. You put
Yeah,
yours
let's
in.
fucking go.
Tickets, please. Oh, will you be needing special accommodations for your pet? It turns and looks at Ruevalion.
Yes, we'll need a specialized dinner. Something expensive.
Is this a canine? Feline?
Looks over at Iduni. Other.
Other. Please insert ticket. And it holds out its little clamp hand. Ticket? Listen, lady, I'm an animatronic. Give me your ticket.
So impatient. And Ruevalion's gonna go and feed the ticket in.
Oh, it's a hard day's job being the station master. All aboard, nom 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 nom, and you start to disappear, and Iduni too. I think that leaves Zoltan with Glitch in like sunflower in like recharge mode. He's like 50%. The battery
50%
like, gauge.
Oh boy. Yeah, so Zoltan and I heading over his ticket holding Glitch. Hoping they'll think it's just luggage.
All aboard? Is this your carry-on, sir?
Indeed it is.
All right. Last stop, Concordant Express. On the way to Mechanus. And you swear it burps. And as you're fading, it turns back into a cylinder, spins, and just disappears into the ground. You're met in a passenger car with everyone else that's beamed there before you. To the passenger car. Uno momento, my friends. Oh, geez, this is tiny. The maps didn't need to be big, right? Oh, gosh. Get over there, Meldar. All right, so it's very fancy. Think like, oh my God, think like the Hogwarts Express, right? Like velvet, like little curtains onto the windows. And oddly enough, you can hear as the train is already moving. And Iduni, you look out the window and want to roll me, you know what? Roll me a d8. I want to see what plane you're in.
I rolled a 5.
Choo choo, where are we going? Oh, geez. Okay. There's howling darkness that surrounds the train, and the wind is so great that if you're near the window, it's hard to hear others talking. And indeed, the external area of the train seems to eat any light. The magical torches that are lit in your cabin almost like flicker and fade with wherever you're going. And if everybody, oh Jesus, this would be a very difficult check. If you want to guess what plane you're in, but if you don't care, you can just leave the cabin or converse amongst yourselves.
And it said that we are heading towards a place called Mechanus.
Mechanus is the stop, the final stop, and where the probably where the stranger is being taken. And indeed, this is where the train is made, and where these little sentient bots are from. The quadrones, the monodrones, the duodrones. You hear commotion in the halls, and somebody screams outside of your cabin.
Oh my, this is starting right away here.
We should probably check that out, shouldn't we?
Probably.
Yeah, I suppose we should.
I'll hoist my weather vane as we prepare to open.
All right. Not that car, not that car. Ah, the passenger car.
Iduni is going to activate, I believe it's one of her rights. So, right of the flame, and that lasts until finishing a short or long rest.
Okay, and what does that do?
It means that when I attack with the... Yeah, so she's got her great axe, and just as a bonus action, activates it on the weapon, and it does a d4, or it does my Hemocraft die worth of fire damage.
Ooh.
Should I double check if that needs to double check if that's a d4 d6.
All right, so let's see who. You all kind of like peek your head out to see what the screaming is, and there is a. Let's see here. There is a dead person on the floor, about 4 feet away from the door where you were. As you slide open your little private seating area and peek out, you hear deafening like wind and howling, and somebody closes one of the windows, and so now you can. It's still bad, but you're able to at least hear people talking now. And there's a halfling woman who like dropped their luggage. It looks like they are a murder victim. Ah, there we go. Yeah, it looks like they've got like golden hair, and they're on the ground. Maybe an Asimar or something. And a very tall figure that is obviously an Illithid moves forward, and he's got a big, like, floppy detective like hat, and like trench coat and a pipe. And you hear projected into your mind, "Nobody move. This whole car just became a crime scene."
Oh, but I do wish to check the vitals of this poor individual.
Aren't you supposed to take your sunglasses off when you say that?
Sunglasses.
I was all ready to play.
All right, examining the corpse.
Yes, please.
All right. He's not going to stop you, this Illithid, from... he's just going to kind of like make sure that the area is like quadrant and make sure he's saying to the others. Everyone can hear him all at once. He doesn't exactly speak as he just telepathically... Everybody hears him at the same volume.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's a suspect. If you would be so kind as to not leave this car, I think we could come to the bottom of this. All right. Can you give me a medicine or an arcana check?
Oh. I am proficient with medicine, so I'd like to do that, please.
Ooh, you sure can.
And that is going to be a 27.
27? Okay, I
Rolled a
guess you
19.
succeed the DC 11 check. Oh, but there is a DC 20. All right. There are 3 areas where magical force of identical power levels hit it in the torso.
Center of mass.
Yeah, center mass.
All right.
From different angles.
Does it look like there's a splattering, or if it was imploded, exploded, you know?
You got like 27. Magic. 27. You know what? With that, you've seen this before. Magic missile or something else that did force. Absolutely hit this person in 3 different locations.
And can I tell if it was shot through the front or through the back?
Through the back.
Oh, poor darling. Didn't even see it's coming now, did he?
Mm-mm.
If any of you were to have 5 questions you'd like to ask it, what would they be?
An obvious one would be if the individual had any enemies.
Suddenly there's something floating 2 feet above behind you as the detective comes up, smoking their weird giant pipe. Ah, someone that speaks with the dead would be most useful right now.
I'm more than happy to provide that service, but as I'm sure you know, its time is limited.
Yes, I'll leave you and your companions to it. I'll begin questioning the others. The name is Ignatius. Ignatius Inkblot. At your service. And if any of you if any of you want to roll history to see if that name pops up, feel free to do so. Perfect. What do we got? Like 12, 4, 8, 13. So if you got over 10 but under 15, the name rings a bell. Very surprised that it's a mind flayer, but it's not impossible for them to be independent or even good. If you rolled under 10, you've never heard of this person, and they're probably a little freaky to you. Everyone else is not acting like there's a monster on board. Yeah, Ignatius Inkblot. So he hovers off to go ask the other passenger seats There's 3 total. If they've seen anything or what happened before you entered this like dark area of wherever the train's going through at the moment. All right, so we're performing Speak with the Dead.
We are. I'll reach in and rip out his tongue and wag it around. Oh, look at me! I saw this.
All right.
But more appropriate to the actual spell.
More appropriate? Okay. The body kind of like comes to, pulls itself upright, but in a unnatural way. Almost like a magical formality rather than like a necessity. And its head kind of lolls, and it just awaits. Its eyes and mouth kind of glowing a sickly, dim green.
Now, I must deliver a word of caution. Be nice to it. It doesn't have to tell us anything or even tell us the truth. Good corpse.
Speak.
What brought you to this train?
Profit. Work.
All right. Anyone else?
And you get 5 questions, I
5.
believe.
Yeah.
Do you know of
Anybody that
anyone
would
that
want
has
you-
ill will towards you?
All right. Many I've swindled in my profession. I've conned more than 1 or 2 people. I sell treasure maps.
Should we perhaps ask it about anything about our mission, in case there's a connection?
Are you speaking to me or to each other? Is that one of the questions?
To each other. To each other.
Okay, that I won't count that then.
What about if we inquire if he knows who this knows of the stranger?
Can't hurt to ask.
Tell us what you know of the individual known as the stranger.
Information broker.
An information broker.
Prisoner on this train.
Ooh,
Guarded. Unable to talk to them. Of pity. Was that 3 questions?
Yes, and we have 2 more.
Perhaps maybe ask who is holding the stranger prisoner?
Mhm. You may ask if you'd like.
Who is holding the stranger prisoner? Mr. Sir dead person? That we didn't bother asking what your name was?
It's not worth the question. He might have ID. It might be fake, but he can still lie about his name.
Well, should I
An
check
A.
the pockets?
An angel.
An angel.
An
Curious.
angel.
The
He
plot
told
thickens.
me to fuck off and die.
No,
An angel
he's
said
with an
that?
ASMR.
One moment. Wait, sorry. Did he say the angel told him to fuck off and die? Or was he
Sure
asking
did.
me
That's
to
what
let
I
him go?
understood.
Okay.
It's odd that that should actually happen. For your,
I'm
he's dead.
paraphrasing. He used nicer language than that.
So you met an ASMR. Oh god.
Please leave. I suppose I can see how you would interpret it that way. All right, our final question.
No, I swear it was an angel. I'm an Asimar, I would know.
Ah, he's giving us freebies here.
Oh, I guess that counts as your fifth. Goodbye.
Didn't ask a question.
Oh no.
And
on.
the body gently floats back down
Sorry.
into not really the exact same, but a prone position and stops glowing.
I have a lawyer friend. That seemed like he was getting off on a technicality.
I don't know that it'll be worth
Yep.
the time taken, but that's good. We have.
Its head lurches up and its eyes glow green. It's like, okay, fine. Last question.
We're presuming it doesn't know who killed it as it was attacked from behind. And it has enough enemies that there really would be no point in asking who it thinks did it. We could maybe ask if one of the enemies is on the train. It wouldn't.
Or we could ask what the best thing on the menu is.
This is
Speaking
serious
about
business.
eating.
Yeah, I know. I haven't had breakfast.
Stay away from the tacos.
What?
Breakfast tacos.
Really?
Well, now
All
I've seen
right,
everything.
I don't have all day. Ask the question.
But you really do have all day. Well, you haven't
Actually,
told
no,
the
I think
villains.
there's a time
There's a
limit
time
to the
limit.
spell.
Yeah, but your concept of time is completely fucked up now, right?
Wow, you're sassy.
Oops! There goes our last question!
Oh no.
Yes, my concept of time is fucked up. Ooh, ah. And then he falls.
I mean, perhaps we
Well,
could
that
assume
is-
he was poking.
Or was that a hypothetical question?
Purely hypothetical. It was rhetorical. It was not intended for you to answer.
You have 10 ghost seconds to ask me the last question.
I'm seeing
What if-
why they would want him dead.
What if we ask, is there, which enemy of yours present on the train would have been capable of you in this fashion?
That asshole, Vernus. Ugh.
Okay.
And
great.
he-
Okay, we have a name.
And then he slums over, and this time for sure, the green eye,
dead.
the light dims, and all you hear now is talking in the other cabin, in the other private rooms, and that harsh like sand and howling hitting, and just darkness that seems to be almost like sucking at the candlelight of the. Maybe I shouldn't have used that word. Absorbing the candlelight of the cabin that you're in as the candles flicker. But the magic of the Concordant Express holds strong.
So, this weird darkness out there is spooky as fuck, so I'm gonna just ignore it and go see what's going on. So, who's coming with me?
Oh, but
Iduni's heading out of the
Please do be
compartment.
careful before leaving the car, dear. It said that we are part of the investigation. What if you try to open a door and something happens?
Well,
I can't say that
that's
for
what the
sure.
axe is for.
You saw a window open
Oh.
before Ignatius closed it.
Mhm.
And it made all but yelling possible. Like all you heard was that scream, and then that that halfling like dropping their luggage. But before that was closed, talking in like your indoor voice, you couldn't even hear yourselves. But now with all the windows closed, it's still loud, and you have to kind of raise your voice a bit, but you
Oh,
can.
great! That's my permanent volume.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. So you're in your element.
That's what the
Not a
permanent
great. If this is an planar train, not a great. Wherever you are right now, not great. And indeed, in the cabin, or sorry, the sliding door is open to you. You can hear people complaining loudly to each other. And there's a little monodrone in there. And what looks to be like a devil or like an imp. And it's like, oh, when are we going to leave this area? I hate this. And the monodrone just says, we apologize for any inconvenience that the interplanar luxury train, the Concordant Express, puts you through. However, we are interplanar, and so that does mean that sometimes we may encounter turbulence. If you look out your window and look to the left, you'll see howling horrible darkness. And it repeats this in multiple languages, like it's automated almost. This isn't like Glitch at all, where there's some sentience there. This is the wonderful realm of pandemonium.
Music to my ears.
Is it? Yes. Panama.
The howling winds of pandemonium.
And if you want to get a true feel for this plane, feel free to open the window and hear the howling screams of unrelenting despair. However, putting any limbs or items out of the window at your own risk.
I don't really care much for hearing the screams of people in distress. I think we'll keep the windows closed.
Fine.
All right.
And the halfling comes and sits next to this little imp devil thing. It's not quite an imp. It's bigger. Maybe do imps get bigger as they get older? Hard to say. But it just folds its arms and goes and mumbles to itself in infernal. And the halfling goes, "What? Oh yeah, the poor man out there. Well, at least I managed to get this from him before he." Damn you, Kelly. The imp has evolved. It is now pimp. It's a Kelly joke.
Or simp.
Or a simp,
Depends
The other
who
one
you're
also can
asking.
actually.
Depends on what's the high its stat is.
Is it the super imp? Then it's a simp. Is it the power imp? Then it's a pimp. Get it right. Simple classification.
I would give you.
If it's a wondrous
I
imp,
would give
then
you
it's a wimp.
inspiration for that.
I would like to look through like the dead person's things to see if there's anything that would be useful that he might have been carried, and that's why he's also dead. Please and thank you.
It looks like there is a rather hefty gold pouch on him,
Oh,
and different magic compasses and maps.
I see. I'll start
Or
just
on them.
handing things off to the other people, being like, "Here, can you take this? Can you
Hold
take
this, hold this, hold this.
Yes."
I'll take
And
the
did you say he
compass.
also
That's
had
not
luggage
familiar.
with him?
There's just kind of like an Indiana Jones satchel that hold different scrolls and maps and.
Oh, any useful scrolls in there?
Roll a d10.
Yes.
Bear in mind, he did say he was a swindler, and the maps are treasure
So,
maps that are fake.
I rolled a 5.
A 5. All right,
Yeah.
you have you found a scroll of flight.
A flat?
A scroll of flight.
A flight. I was like, I do not want to be flat. Dear me, no. Okay, scroll of flight. I'm gonna write that down.
And Ignatius is just behind the group as you're sitting there looting the corpse, and he goes, which is actually hard for him to do because they
It's
don't
monotone.
speak with vocal cords, so it's like hum.
But like the mental projection of it, probably.
Yeah, the mental projection of what it thinks is clearing one's throat. Hum. Find everything you need.
Oh yes. Now,
have-
is there anything that you would like us to do with the body, or will you be disposing of it yourself?
This is a crime
Well, we can't
scene.
just stay here in the cart. People need to walk through.
Oh, Amy, do you have a?
Yeah. Once this interaction is done, Iduni has, because we're level 9 in this, right? So I have grim psychometry. So I can discern secrets surrounding mysterious relics or places touched by evil. When you make an intelligent history check to recall information about the sinister or tragic history of an object you are touching or your current location, you have advantage on the check.
Ooh, fancy.
At the DM's discretion, a suitably high roll might cause your character to experience brief visions of the past connected to the object or location.
Oh no, you might actually feel the death.
Yeah, I want to see what
Okay.
happened in this hallway. or
What do you
happened with this-
roll?
I roll intelligence history.
Oh, do it up, do it up.
Go for it.
Cool. I need you to know that intelligence is my dump stat.
Come on, nat 20.
And I'm rolling this with advantage at least. Not a nat 20, but I did roll a 19. But
Really?
I do have a -1 on investigation. So it's an 18. Or no, not history. Yeah, -1.
So
History.
essentially, you can read an object or a location's recent history. Is it like a vision?
Or any, yeah, so psychometry is usually like you touch an object and you get like flashes of what happened to it or what it's experienced. So
So
this
you're
one
touching
is saying,
kind of like the hall or the wall of this car?
I think I am. So specifically the sinister or tragic history of an object you are touching or your current location. So I was doing the location.
All right. So shortly after you see anybody nearby, sure, I'm gonna flourish this. Iduni's eyes go like back, or they roll back, or they go white, or something like that. And suddenly, oh, it's actually nice out. You don't hear this constantly like battering like the train. But shortly after, as the lights begin to flicker and go much darker, and you enter, you hear, if everybody can hold on, we're about to enter pandemonium. If you look out the window, you're going to see unrelenting, terrible blackness and wind. And something round at the end of the hall. You hear Vada Kedavra, and 3 red magic missiles shoot out, and you hear thunk 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 as the magic missiles hit, and then you see somebody grab in the dark flickering. You see somebody grab whatever this thing was and move it into one of the cab, like the passenger areas.
So like an orb down the hall sent out
Yeah.
like a magic missile.
And a
then,
little like
linked with
mechanical
lasers.
like hand like and then somebody grab that.
Huh. pass that along.
So someone sent a little assassin after this man.
Possibly one of
Oh,
the...
this is supposed to be.
the
And you'll
long-
Maybe I
notice
asked
that
the wrong question.
there was an infobot in your like little cabin. There was an infobot in the cabin with that simp, gimp, limp, whatever kind of evolved imp it was, and presumably there's another one in the third cabin that you haven't peeked in yet.
It sort of reminded me of the little infobot.
Did you happen
Maybe.
to see what room it got grabbed from?
I mean-
not yours. One of the other two. So it did narrow it down.
We've got the 50-50 chance, I think, at this point.
Does anyone have any telepathy or ambient mind reading on? Or
I'm not
I-
on, but I
I
do
have
detect thoughts.
oh,
I
you
have-
do?
And I have telepathic.
Oh, you have telepathic. That's the feat.
I can. Yeah, the feet.
Okay, so you hear ambiently, just you. This would be so much easier if I just consume the victim's brain and find out what they had gone through, but I doubt the passengers would look kindly at such a grisly act.
Telepathically speaks to him. You can use our room. We'll give you some privacy.
It looks up and like looks around and makes eye contact with you. Well, the body already has been moved. Very well, I will take you up on the offer. You see, do check with your companions, however.
Go back to the room if anyone's there. We might want to vacate the area.
As you walk back
just
into your little
temporarily.
cabin, the little bot turns and says, if you look out the window, you'll notice darkness and loud winds. Such winds can go 500 metric units per hour. Make sure not to put valuables or limbs out of the windows. Go ahead, give the window an open, and listen to the pandemonium outside.
Just no. Goes back to
Yes, it seems like it really wants us to open the window, doesn't it? That's kind of suspicious.
a little bit. But
Mhm.
let's
We could always
vacate
just
this.
throw the thing out the window.
Not opposed to the idea, but for now, let's vacate this room and have our detective do its work.
Oh, there we go. Do any of you ask what that means?
What does that mean?
Telepathically throws in your eye. He wants to consume the brain to get more information.
Oh.
Well,
And I'll do that to each person's mind as we speak. Not saying it out loud for the other passengers to hear.
So, shall we go on then?
There's nothing technically stopping any of you from just going, and going into a different car, other than Ignatius being like, this is the scene of a crime.
It's got
Like,
the
he's
brain.
not a cop,
It's
he's not a
fine.
guard. You can just leave this train car.
He's basically just a post.
Well, he wants to solve
The crimes.
the crime.
All right. Well, I guess we can just continue on.
We do have work.
Wait, do they need to be live brains? No, I think they can be freshly dead. I'm gonna say yeah. All right, do we head south or north? Assuming you're just going,
North.
well, looks like he's got this under control.
Yeah. Can we
roughly
tell
how-
if the car that we're in right now is it like closer to the middle or the end or the front of the train? Can we tell at all?
Not from like the feel of it. It's a little different than the blueprints you were I forgot to say that you were shown blueprints as part of Glitch's information, but that must have been like a rough outline. There were a whole bunch of unknown cars, and the jail car seemed to be near the end, connected to the caboose. So you could ask a passenger, oh, hey, which way toward the engine, or which way toward the caboose, and maybe they'd point you in the right direction.
Are there any signs above any of the doors at the end that's like to orient the train
Nope.
order?
Oddly enough, no.
Okay.
All you know is you can kind of tell what direction the train is going in, simply because the flashes and sparks of the odd object bouncing off the outside of the train tend to go one way. So,
Alright, so
it looks
the
like
other way.
south on this end. If you want, you can open a window, look outside, and see which way the train.
No,
No,
I'm gonna
can't
infer
introduce
that-
you to. Okay.
Not this time.
Iduni heads towards. Let's see. I'm just looking at how the carts are, or like the compartments are oriented.
Yeah.
So like if you walk straight out of the compartment and turn left,
Mhm.
that is the direction she's going. So I think the
Okay.
door at the furthest end of the hall.
Northbound, past the. Pardon me, past the other two cabins and.
Yep.
All right, you're going north. Everyone following?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
That was
right.
the direction I wanted to go anyway.
And Ignatius, and don't leave. We need to come get to the bottom of this after all. And the last one of you that's out before you like slide the door, you see him go and begin very very lacking any sort of like etiquette or professionalism, just dives right in, tentacles wrapped around the head, and you hear like smacking of lips and that hits the spot.
It is meant to project
Brother,
that as
ew.
Illithid too.
Odd that it would project the lip smacking sounds to anybody nearby.
And just like all of it. But yeah, Iduni is looking for the dining cart. I'm
All
hoping
right,
it's on the way to the prisoner cart.
All right. I'm gonna grab all of you. Oh, pardon me. And you look, and in the passenger seat that you pass, and there's a tiefling in there, and then fire elemental, and they're like talking, and they look out the window of their car to you. Oops! Almost grabbed Ethlyn the simp, the orb, the imp simp. Who am I missing here? Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, you open. All right, the abacus. Where are you, math? You found the math car.
Is it still classroom?
Train cars. Okay, so caboose. The abacus car. All right, so 10 spherical modrons are lined up against the wall opposite a podium, behind which is a chalkboard covered with mathematical equations. Next to the podium stands a boxy modron wearing a wizard's cap. It taps the podium with a brass wand to get your attention. Well met, it says in common. I'm the math wizard, captain of calculus, admiral of Abaki, unifier of units. Welcome to my sanctum numerum, where any problem can be solved. I beseech thee, travelers, come, what numerical enigmas plague thee?
So
Oh,
you're some sort of
here's
math
one.
magician.
Well, I am the math wizard.
that seems to be the case, yeah. I have a question. Okay, so if you have 3 doors, and you need to find something that went behind one of the doors, and you don't know what's in them, and then you know what's in one of them, what are the chances? And you're like, okay, I've got these 2 rooms, 2 doors, which one do I pick? Would you change which one you picked if you knew which one was empty?
I don't even need to run my numbers, but I will for fun. Calculate! And a whole bunch of monodrones with like black and white, like little panels go and create like a living abacus. And he says, haha, there's a 75% chance of winning and finding what you look for behind the door if you switch which door you've picked.
Hmm.
Because there's a 1 in 3 chance of being correct, whereas there's a 100% chance of it being one of the remaining 2 doors. The odds of you getting it 1 out of 3 are less than it being the one that you didn't choose. Any other math questions? They can be anything. How many siblings do I have? How many years do I probably have left to live?
So, Iduni turns back to the rest of the group and is like, okay, so we should check the middle car and see if that's where the orc went.
I was going to say, I don't have quite an affinity to arithmetic, so does that mean that we have to go back through the door that we just came and then continue on that way?
You can continue past all of you can continue past the math wizard.
Yeah, we can just keep going.
You do
not
notice
by
you do notice that there's a chalkboard covered in equations separate from all of his monodrones doing like math. That's kind of like a what was that movie with the janitor guy and the Matt Damon?
Good Will Hunting?
Good Will Hunting. There's like a giant Good Will Hunting, like, can you like solve this? That's further north at the end. That looks like you are allowed to interact with that one.
Do any of the equations look like that they might actually be incorrect?
Oh, you can go and take a look at it.
Yes, I would like to do
Yeah.
that.
Anybody that wants to can make an Arcana check or some other check if it would apply. I can't think of anything that would be math outside of Arcana. It's kind of like the wizard thing, right? And you could spend like 5-10-ish minutes trying to see if there's an error in it.
Yeah, the only thing.
And
I
you know
would
what?
think
If you're
is
waiting for
concentration.
Charisse, why doesn't everybody give me an Arcana check?
Yeah, so while this is going on, Zoltan's going to ask, there's an important Wyvern Ball game coming up. What are the percentage chance the Reapers beat the Dragons that game?
Calculate!
Oh, there's another thing.
63.3% chance the Reapers win.
See? Those are good
Shit,
odds.
Shit, really? Remind me
Have
to
you
go.
not seen the-
Just my bets are the next. Anyway.
There's an unusual level of confidence given in this magical abacus plane of prediction. Anybody that got under 10? Yeah, there's a mistake on the chalkboard. Did
gonna
anyone
fix
get
it.
over? Oh, you get, man. So who got 15 or higher? It looks like Rue and Who got 15 or higher? Una momento. Looks like Rue
Wait,
and
I
Zoltan.
I looked at the wrong character sheet.
Oh,
It's actually 25.
25. Okay.
Oh wow.
So, Ruevalion, you don't. This is some wizardry, but like, no, this is everything's perfect with this.
Oh,
You
Mr.
can't quite
Mallory.
solve it, but this is up there. And what did you get, Zoltan? Zoltan?
25. I looked at the foreign character sheet rather than Zoltan's. I had 9. I rolled a 16.
20. A
25.
character who studies the equations for at least 10 minutes can make a DC 25 intelligence check. Can everybody that failed the check roll a d6 and take that much psychic damage? Because it
Ouch.
reminds you of being back in school.
Ow. Oh, I do not care for this.
Ouch.
But if you got 25 or higher, you do not roll for the... Oh, and you have a mild headache for the next hour, unless you have something that can solve it. Too real. You know what? Minus the mild headache. I won't inflict that on the PCs. But you do take the psychic damage. However, Zoltan, you discover a profound equation nestled among the others. Like an essential part of the equation. And it unlocks something in your brain. Can you roll a d8 and I'll tell you what happens to you on the mysterious equation table?
That is a 7.
Something unlocks in your mind and you immediately gain a new language of your choice permanently. Or you can gain a proficiency in a tool or a skill of your choice.
Ooh.
Oh, that's hard. You know what? I'll take proficiency in deception. I'm a gambler.
So boom, like something like happens and you realize that the equation set up here was hiding a smaller equation that's essentially kind of like counting cards or calculating probabilities. And it's set as part of the basis for whatever the math wizard's got going on here. How he knows things like the Reaper's team and like the odds that this equation is like the secret to that. And though you can't unlock the secrets of the universe through math, you in the very least have proficiency in deception.
Nice.
Calculate, he says, and all of the Modrons flip their little things and they're 2 minutes until the next planar shift. Excellent, because I do hate pandemonium.
Can I open the window just before we shift?
Sure.
Maybe almost.
I just want to hear it.
I sort of heard it already. It was awful.
You open it, and immediately anybody talking, you can't hear each other anymore, and papers go
over
flying,
ears.
and everyone's hair goes fluttering. Can anybody with any scrolls or paper or spell books give me a dexterity save?
Oh
no.
no.
Sorry.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
He just wanted to introduce a little chaos into the equation.
She rolled a 17 and I'm adding a dex save, you said?
Yeah.
So that's a 19.
If you have spell components,
That's what my eye is
parasol.
for, thankfully. My fuck.
I don't want the scroll of flight to take flight, you see.
No, I think my parasol's going to catch a whole bunch of wind and just go whoop, right out the window.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh dear.
It's gone.
that was a graduation present.
And what did you roll on the save, everyone? You don't have to roll. You lost your parasol. And as the math wizard is holding on to his wizard hat, his math wizard hat. Close that window! Come now!
Oh, I'll close it. Really sorry about that.
And Zoltan, whatever gaming set you had gets sucked out the window. And one of the little abacus monodrones goes, "Don't worry, I got it!" and like dives to try to save it and goes and just very quickly, silently, no screaming, no like whatever, because of how loud the wind is. It's just suddenly there's one less in the abacus. And no one else seems to have even noticed as Derek slams the window closed.
It was just a deck of cards. It wasn't. Oh well.
Well,
Oh, that was dreadful. Let's not do that again.
Charisse, what did you roll for your deck save?
19.
Oh, okay, so you managed to hold on to your hat and your all of your belongings, and then the window's closed.
Yes.
And you hear, "Oh, okay, finally." And calculate. And one of the monodrones is missing.
Oh.
Oh, yes, 42. 42 is the number of cars in this train. Excellent.
There's 42
Does everyone
more.
is everyone on their way?
Yeah.
I suppose so.
Yep.
All right. Iduni, you notice the math wizard doesn't seem to notice that the calculations are starting to be just wrong. And you
Huh.
hear in the background, "Calculate!" Ah, yes, the number of monodrones in this is 666, 6666, 6666, 6666.
I can probably say with confidence that 42 is not the number of cars on this train.
That seems unlikely. And as you open to go to the next train car, the pandemonium begins to. There's almost like a big portal that the train passes through. And can Iduni roll me a D8? See what plane we shift to.
Or
We're going to 4. All right. Suddenly, there is goes from pitch black to red and fire, and you orient yourself which way is up and like down, and you look down, and there's hundreds, thousands, way off in the distance. There's a volcano going. There's like a weird acid river. Gigantic machines on 4, 8, 10 like wheels are ripping across this weird red desert. It's probably Avernus. It's probably one of the hells.
This is strange. Through different parts of hell.
And a swarm of imps all start to try to get each other's attention, and they point towards the train. Off, maybe like 2
Might be
kilometers
bad.
off, and then see them all redirect. And it seems like okay, what's a group of bats?
A swarm.
A swarm?
Colony.
A flurry? A flurry of bats actually ends up being dozens of imps coming your way.
Oh no.
Yeah, not your problem. And as you're between the cars, there's like that little ladder, like for emergencies, that goes up to like the top. you hear like something moving on top of the train.
Any idea what that might be?
Probably a threat.
No.
Very mechanical, like kind of sound, and then you hear a like a weird power up.
Iduni's going to try and make sure she's not standing underneath where that's loudest.
It's on top of both the car that you're going to and the car from behind you on the rooftop.
Okay, but like, if she's like on the side, in the side of the cart versus like the very center.
Oh, you can enter the next one. It seems like it's the center of each car ahead of you and behind you.
Yeah, so she's kind of just being like, "That's loud sound," and it's just
Something
kind of
powering
avoiding
up.
from being right underneath it.
And as you're heading to the next car, you bump into the back of Iduni. You go to walk, and there's a water, like, it's water. Not acid, not like a gelatinous cube, like they bump you and you bump into it and you pull back and the wall kind of like shimmers a bit, and the next car is water. It's completely full of water.
Oh,
And you
like
can
on
see
the
into
water
it. It's
car.
kind of like a big aquarium, except you see water-breathing inhabitants like chilling in this car.
If we open this door, will the water just spill out?
Iduni has the door open, and it's not.
Oh.
It's like a magical.
It is.
You can like smack it, and it's kind of like touching the top of a pond. Your hand gets wet, but it resettles as if gravity is as if that's the top of it, rather.
Okay.
It's not
And with that in
fully-
mind, does it go all the way up to the ceiling of the train car, or is there any?
Completely full.
Oh no.
Oh, who did I forget?
I think we have to swim.
Oh, do we have
Uh,
to?
Got you on the other
How
side.
many of you can
You
how
do
many of
need
you can
both, like-
breathe underwater?
Brig, hold breath, and then just like walks in.
It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 45 feet to the... they all seem to be about roughly the same length, each part of the train. You see like a mermaid or a siren or something chilling in there. And in fact, you even see a Modron, but instead of little wings, it's got little propeller behind, and it's going around. But you can't hear it because you're not in the car, and it's
So, if I'm wearing medium armor
Mhm.
and just walking through with a big, like holding my breath, would this be difficult terrain? Like, could
That's a good
I,
question.
if I use my whole turn, like to double movement, make it to the other end of the cart?
So that would be 60. You can make it over halfway there,
Okay, I have
but not
40-foot
quite to the
movement,
very end. Also,
so
as you're all
if
like
I-
in between the train cars, there's a ladder, like those emergency ladders that go out onto the ceiling. Or sorry, the
yeah, Iduni just
rooftop.
plunged right in. She wasn't even thinking about that.
Oh, okay, yeah, you go.
No, she's going through. Yeah,
And
so
you're
I've
just
got
like running
40-foot
on the
movement.
on the
Yeah.
bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And does
like
it look
it.
like she's
40-foot
still
movement.
holding her breath, or
So-
like as if she could like
No, she's
stub
holding
her
her breath.
toe or something? Yeah. Or is there some sort of magic associated with this room that allows others just to pass through? You know, this seems like some sort of opposite of a fire safety protocol. It's a water
Oh.
safety protocol.
As Iduni, you move about there.
Like, so that's my
Um,
movement for my turn, but I was gonna dash. So, like, is it
That's including the
three?
dash.
okay? So it's more than rough. Okay.
you don't want to try to breathe. There's no, you have a feeling this, you're not seeing any air breathing creatures in here. And one of like the mer folk, there's a sea elf in here. They just kind of like wave to you.
I think
Oh, and at the
Ruevalian's
bottom,
gonna-
you see a big comical, like plug, like you'd see it in a bathtub.
Ruevalian's going to climb up onto the roof.
You're gonna climb up onto the roof.
Yep.
All right, Ruevalion climbs out onto the roof, and you see like a big turret. That's the sound. And you see like a little Modron like flying around, and it brings up a megaphone, and it's like, citizens approaching the train, please halt. Otherwise, we will have to take defensive actions. And it repeats this in Infernal, and then repeats it in Celestial, and it's a magical megaphone that is very loud, but directed towards the horde of imps that are coming. Doesn't seem to deter them. And you see like a little Modron inside of like the turret, and it fits inside, kind of like how R2-D2 fits inside an X-wing. Yeah. And he's got like a little radio, and he's like, Roger, looks like I'm picking up some bogeys coming at us at 9 o'clock. And he's communicating, and you look down when you're on the top, and you can see others getting themselves ready. And it looks like there's about 2 Modrons per train car, as well as, and each one of them is getting into these turrets. And most of them are flush with the rooftop, but they're kind of cyberpunk or clockwork coming out as the colony, the cauldron of imps, is making its way.
I'm going to
And
look down from
the free one
top of
turns
the
over,
ladder.
and it's like,
I'm gonna
oh,
look-
citizen, passenger, please, whoops, and it turns it off so it doesn't deafen you. Please go back into the passenger cars.
I'm gonna look
It
back
could be
down the
dangerous
ladder.
up here.
And see if anyone from my group is still remained, or if everyone's gone for a swim.
Yeah, and so as that's happening, what did the rest of you do? Iduni's just like, okay, here we go, and they're running on the bottom. They're pushing against the water feature, the aquarium like features. There's a statue. They push against momentum. They're just holding their breath and running to the other end.
Don't need to breathe, so Zoltan will just go right in.
Well, if she's so determined, then I must as well. Though I really do wish I didn't have to ruin this jacket. And she will plunge in and then start making her way after Iduni.
Okay. Bloop. And Derek, you see Ruevalion pop their head down to look to see their companions as your other 3 companions went for a swim.
Come with me if you want to stay dry.
Oh, I must repeat myself. Please head back into the cabins. This is off limits to passengers.
Oh, don't worry, I'll head down in a moment.
I wasn't asking.
This one sounds like it has a little more sentience.
See if Derek comes up the ladder. If not, then Ruevalion's going to cast a spell.
What you doing, Derek? Are you swimming after your friends, or are you going to climb up on top of the train car? You're Derek.
Yeah. I'm tempted to go up on the train car, but I'll swim after them.
All right, so you're tempted, but you swim after them. Everybody that's inside, can you give me an athletics check? as you hit some turbulence, which is a giant meteorite coming from the ground that slams into the weird, like, protective, like, shield of the train car. Give me a dexterity or a dexterity save or acrobatics if you're on the rooftop, or an acrobatics check if you're swimming through the this part of the train.
Oh, okay, so that's not too bad. I rolled a 17.
Yep. So you're able to navigate despite all the. Oddly enough, the water absorbs the tremors better than if you're, hanging out on the roof. No, it was an athletics check. 7 and
22
9.
for Iduni.
All right. Derek, you're swept in a random direction. I'm gonna roll a D12 because it's like a clock. Oh, perfect. So you're over there. Who else got under 10?
I do.
Ooh, Zoltan. 11. You're doodaloo. Oddly enough, in the direction you want to go. And you managed to pass, and you passed as well. And Ruevalion, what did you get on your acrobatics or your dex save? Your choice. Dex save is kind of like going prone. Acrobatics is to stay upright as this like fire meteorite thing smashes into one of the train cars about ahead of you.
Definitely have to be acrobatics.
All right, let's do it. Oh, you're able to
22.
You're able to save. You're able to stay upright and continue walking just fine.
They're not walking.
Crawling?
They're casting a spell.
Oh, right.
I'm spending a sorcery point, distance spell, to double my range. Someone could have come with me, but you all decided to go and get wet.
But no.
I'm casting Thunder Step, which it normally has a range of 90 feet. So I'm going to move up the train probably as far as I can go. So that could be up to 180 feet. And anyone who is in the spot where I disappeared from, 10 feet from that, would take 3d10 thunder damage.
Are you doing it to the Modron that's coming over to stop you?
If he comes over within 10 feet, I'll be like, don't worry, I'm leaving. And then, thunder step over. And
it's getting ready to clamp you.
It just
so something weird happens.
Concussive force and try to implode.
There's a field that you feel interfere with the spell. You can still get the damaging effects off, but teleportation, there's some sort of anti-teleportation magic going on. Do you want to not complete the spell? Or do you want to do it and zap the Modron and see what happens anyway?
I might as well zap him.
Yeah. All right. So you cast the spell, and there's like a weird staticky like feeling around you that prevents you from teleporting. And but the Modron goes and gets electrocuted and goes gunk 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 and bounces off of the train and gets caught into the giant the wheels, as you just see it explode somewhere down beneath. Well, the other one that's manning the turret does not notice.
Oops.
As it begins to, and it fires at one of like the volcanic meteors, like chunks flying towards it, and explodes it in the distance.
Okay, well, I guess we're doing this the old way, and they'll just start moving up the train via leg.
All right, go ahead, Amy. Looked like you had your
It was more just a question of like, so the teleporting between cars clearly doesn't work, but does teleporting like within the car range still work? Like, does Ruevalion at least make it to like the end of the car, or is it all teleportation completely?
It did look like they.
Misty
It
steps
did look
within a
like
car, for example.
it did look like they were able to move, but it was kind of like 5 feet, and it was almost like it didn't completely suppress it, but it didn't work.
Okay.
Must be the magic field that prevents people from teleporting off the train or onto the train. Also prevents it from happening inside. The group hears this because you're inside of a water train car, and there's kind of like a reverberation from both that electric blast. And speaking of electric blasts, can everyone do a Constitution saving throw as the cabin gets
Is
electrocuted?
it lightning or
Oh
thunder?
no.
Wait, was it thunder or was it
It's thunder.
lightning?
It's thunder.
Oh,
It's all sound.
you're fine.
Sounds really weird, I'm sure.
Ah. And you look at one of the windows, and you swear you see a little robotic guy fall off the top. No one else in there seems to notice.
All right.
Pretty sure everyone can hold their breath for more than 6 seconds. You're adventurers. You can just make your way to the
the
end
other
car.
end?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody rolled a
Bye.
1 on anything.
No.
Yeah, most characters with a good constitution can hold their breath for a lot longer than 6 seconds, which I think is like each round, each turn. Wait, one of you
Right.
doesn't need to breathe? Oh, right. Of course not. Yeah, you can just chill out here. And the little bot flutters over to you. And inside of its hand is this like weird like little mask thingy. If you take it, but it sounds like none of you are sticking around.
No.
All right, so Iduni, you're leading the way, or does someone else go into the next car first? Actually, Iduni, you had passed that athletics check. So who else? I want everybody to mix it up. Who wants to roll that D8 of magic? Go for it. Give me a D8.
8.
All right, let me gather the gang up again. 8? Who am I missing here? Uh-oh, I'm missing an elf. What did I do with... Uh-oh. Oh, there she is. All right. So you find yourselves, as you step out of the water, there's a field that dries everything. So if you had magical components, they're not ruined. Your fine fur coat,
Oh,
At least my
you don't
hair,
need to
though,
worry
right?
about that.
My hair stays wet, right?
But that was a choice you had before you went in there.
I see.
And as you emerge into this car, looks like this is a cargo car. There's a bunch of lockers, and there's like a single Modron just like floating in the middle of the room.
Is this leads right the way to the end of the train?
Oh, if you're continuing towards the caboose, you may continue on. This is the workers' lockers. No need to
Perfect.
concern yourself with this.
Nope, I'm not concerned.
Not unless
at
you
all.
were nefariously trying to disguise yourselves as conductors or employees of the Concordant Express.
That honestly hadn't crossed my mind until this moment.
Oh,
But-
It's
okay.
not a bad idea.
Oddly enough, a lot of people bring that up.
After you tell them that,
Perhaps I should
It's just a
not.
preempting thing now, just because it happens all the time.
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
So it would seem. But I'm happy to just keep going.
All right.
How
You just
large
go on to the
are
next
the
one?
lockers?
6-7 feet, foot and a half like wide. There's 4 of them.
Oh, but what if there's someone hiding within one of these lockers, dear?
Oh, I assure you, no one is hiding in them.
or
How
dead.
can I be so certain that you're not lying?
I cannot tell a lie.
He said lyingly. No, I'm just kidding.
He said lyingly.
Oh. She'll just test one to see, like, do they just open?
Oh, I must stop you from doing that. You are not.
Authorized?
You're not authorized.
How is he going about that so far?
He's got a little hand and he floats over, flutters over, and he's like, no.
There's a little old slap on the
Yeah,
hand.
there's a little smack on the hand.
Well, what if we
Ow.
want to do this? Or need
Well, that would be illegal. And I would be forced to use force.
You, darling. What kind of force would you be working with?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yes, actually, that's why I was inquiring.
That's something villains would say. And its arms like split apart and like giant like blades come out and start like whirring, and then like this weird like magical like clockwork cannons come out like Blastoise over from behind
Okay.
its back, and it falls to the ground, and its legs kind of like are mech legs instead of like little like dangly bits, and its wings suck back in, and it kind of turns into a little tank.
But is it still tiny?
It's like 4 feet high. And its voice changes. It says, "Passengers, please proceed out of this room."
I think you stressed it out.
A little bit, yes.
Indeed.
I'm
Yeah,
only,
we're leaving. I'm leaving. I'm happy. Can I just
I'm
go?
only
I can go
slightly
fast.
more convinced.
Yeah, you better be afraid.
Iduni starts eking along the wall towards the bar door and just like,
With your
look,
like
I'm
hands
just,
up, like,
I want nothing to do with this.
What are you doing, Charisse?
I will follow Iduni. I was like, I was just curious, but now I'm convinced, darling.
And
Yes.
it follows you. It pivots smoothly on its chassis, following you. Yes, leave. Good.
You're killing me here.
All right. So, all right. There's a magical, a holy kind of like choir that the group hears as you head into the next train car. I forgot this was even in here. Aquarium car, cargo car, not the planetarium.
the answer to the mystery car.
Where the heck? Oh, temple car. Stained glass windows decorate the walls of this car, while its floors are adorned with exquisitely patterned rugs. Weird, I don't associate rugs with fancy monasteries, but what do I know? Several columns support a vaulted mosaic ceiling. Suddenly, there's no rumbling. You don't hear the wheels moving, and the stained glass barely makes Avernus outside recognizable. As the last of you head into this car, you start to hear those like cannons going, doof, 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 firing at the imps that absolutely do not stand a chance. if you linger and watch them get annihilated by the monodrones and then all of you realize Rue isn't with you.
Oh. Ruevalion.
Rue, were you just continuing along on the rooftop as the monodrones were busy fighting the hordes of Avernus? Looks like you're muted there.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep pace with everyone else.
You actually see them. You're ahead of them. You have no idea what train car they just went through. You're sure that it must have been the most interesting one. And all of the rest of you go, wait, Rue's not with you. And you just look down and they stop for a second and look back and look confused.
Where did Ruevalion go?
Before I went through the water cart, I believe she was going to go up.
And as you say up, you see the elf hold their balance perfectly despite another gigantic explosion rocking everything. Effortlessly got their sea legs, their train legs. As you hear the explosion of the turrets. Do you just hop onto the rooftop of the next one? Let your friends know you found a shortcut? Oh, and you hear in the next one, interrupting the Union, oh, passengers must not go onto the rooftops. I insist, please, would you allow me to help you down?
Oh, you're all so insistent. Fine, I'll go down.
You climb down on your own?
Yeah, just grab the side of the rungs and slide straight down.
All right, you just slide down. All right, now where was I? Oh, right. It's time to rock. And it goes over into like the turret and modules in and starts shooting at everything at this point. It's indiscriminately just firing into the oh, what's that eternal war? I'm running Descent into Avernus. I should know.
The Blood War?
The Blood War. You know what? For good measure, it's indiscriminately firing on both sides of the whatever's going on beneath you.
Huh.
Is that an
It'll
army
do
of
that to you, right?
kobolds?
Am I right?
And you're in the temple car now, and all the noise fades. Temple car.
Climbing up on the roof was a bad idea. Look what it's done to my hair. Ruevalion casts prestidigitation, and it's perfect.
And it's perfect. It looks better than before.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's a
some
priest
volume.
here. And the priest turns and looks surprised and turns and hides his face for a second.
Are you all right?
Greetings, travelers. Do any of you have any magical sight or anything like that? Active, nothing like that? Just like, other than everyone having dark sight or the usual.
No.
Oh wait, one of you is kind of like has telepathic though, right?
I do have the telepathic feat, yeah.
But it doesn't let you read minds. It's just kind of like you can project and talk to people telepathically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you need me to read minds?
Oh, how can I help
detect-
you? Have you come to atone for sins? Are you just passing through?
Passing through.
Would you like to make an off? Where the heck was that? An offering. Oh, an offering to the donation tube. And there's a short tube rising from the floor that has a dais and a slot to insert coins, gemstones, and other small valuables. And it looks like there's some sort of teleportation field that's like humming gently underneath it. There's no like physical thing to catch the donations like there would normally be in a place of worship.
Can I tell if he's a follower of something that I'm aware of? Like, can I tell who his deity is?
Any of you actually? How about everybody give me a religion as a check is a thing in this, right?
Yes.
Give me one of those.
24, please.
Oh, jeez.
Yes, I'm kind of into that stuff.
Dirty 20.
All right, 20 and above. He has
That's mate.
he has an elven god symbol of your choice on him, but it's a human, which is
Oh, peculiar.
off. Peculiar, not impossible, but
Why?
but it's not done properly. Like this, it was made in haste or bad information, but it's an actual practitioner would not draw, would not be missing a component of it, or wouldn't be as imperfect as it is.
Speaking and knowing Elven, you do know that there are inconsistencies with your regalia.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
Could I
new.
help you fix it? Sorry, I cannot. I simply cannot.
Oh, okay. I suppose.
All right. So let me see what I can do. And yeah, so is it something that's drawn that she could like draw over, or what is it exactly?
All right. So, you're going to help them,
Yes.
and a donation to 1 second. Temple car. All right. And an unhuman hand reaches out and grabs yours, digging its fingers into your wrist.
Ah.
And in very inhuman voice, says, "So trusting of those that wear the cloth." And out of its skin explodes a giant red, and you've been around the block. Some pronounce it slod, some pronounce it slade, some say salad for fun. But one of those guys, as it tries to bite you.
Oh. Can I try to pull back?
And I'll get everyone to roll initiative, but I think maybe I should give you a break.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
sure.
a little
it's about that
breaky?
time.
Yeah, it's about that time. All right, we'll take 5-ish minutes or so, and thank you everyone for watching the Concordant Express. I'll take a look at what donations I'm missing and incorporate them into the game as soon as I can. All right, see you in a few. Welcome back, everyone. All right. Last we left, our group was making their way from magical train car to magical train car on the Concordant Express, an interplanar magic train. Right now, they are going through Avernus. There's a voice that pops up. All right, all passengers. Don't mind the auto turrets. They're currently fighting the devil hordes of Avernus. If you look out the window to the west, you'll see Tiamat's resting place and horde, and to the right you'll see the evil river of souls. currently there's the blood war continuing right now. Please make sure all luggage is secure as we prepare to hop into the next plane. Thank you for going Concordant. As the slod tries to gobble Charisse or Charisse? Charisse?
Charisse.
Charisse. I was wrong. I had 3 guesses. 6. Does 12 hit Charisse?
12.
I doubt, but...
Well, the thing is, she's at exactly 12 right now, but I didn't actually look over if that changes anything for her armor class when I was rounding everything up. So for right now, 12 for 12, baby.
Okay, so that does hit.
No. Silvery barbs.
Just.
No, you say. No.
No.
So I roll again and have to take whatever's lower?
Me?
The 12 was lower.
I tried.
But you do get to give advantage to someone, right?
Yep, I'll give it to Charisse because she might need it.
All right. So we'll roll initiative.
Okay.
His element of surprise gone. Oh, and can you take... can you give me a Constitution saving throw, Charisse?
Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
Yes, I can, darling.
And you-
Thank you.
And you have advantage, so.
Oh, that's right.
So on that roll only?
Yeah, just for the attack.
On the attack. Okay, so on 1 is a 15, and on the second is much less. So we're gonna go with the 15, my dear.
15 total? All
Yes,
right.
please.
But you do take 13 damage.
Ooh, that hurts so bad. I do not like that.
All right. What do we got for initiative here? I'll jot down. Who got the... looks like Zoltan got 21 initiative.
Yeah.
All right, and I got 8 from Iduni. And 12 from Ruevalion. What about Derek?
8.
8. All right. And am I missing anyone? And Charisse, your initiative?
It is a 12.
All right, 12. Wow, terrific. Okay, so Charisse
And my modifier, if you have to compare it to someone else, is only a +2.
And what's Ruevalion's? What's your dex modifier? And you're muted right now.
+3.
All right, so they go first, and then 8, which is Iduni and Derek. All right, and Big Boys is 20. Ooh, so they go. All right. All right. So, Zoltan, you get to act after that surprise attack by the Saladio. He's not a priest after all.
Not a priest, huh? And attack my friend. I'm gonna cast Magic Missile at a 2nd level. And he just summons
Alright.
4 missiles and just barrage this thing.
I was gonna say, suspicious magic missile. Oh, but there's 4, not merely 3.
Suspicious.
Suspicious.
Even though he got on the train After you did.
Hey, she has a really low intelligence, okay?
Fair. Fair.
That's 9. That's 9 force damage.
Owie. Samad. Where are you? There you are. All right. It's going to use its turn to belch up a bunch of tadpoles that slither across the ground.
Oh, gross.
They will go automatically last this round, and it's not going to move. That is its turn. All
Okay.
right. We have Rue. It's your turn. It's laughing and spewing its young onto the floors as they wriggle and crawl towards the group.
And it still has a hold on me, right?
No.
No, it let go?
It tried to slash you. It did the damage, but it didn't successfully grab you.
Okay.
Ruevalion's going to pop out my spell component, which happens to be in my spell pouch, a hot pepper. And biting into it, I am casting Dragon Breath upon myself.
Ooh.
And I'm going to use Poison. And I'm hoping this works. And because it's a bonus action, I'm going to use my action to belch forth a cone of 15 feet of poison at it. And hopefully all of its icky little tadpoles, too.
Ooh, good thinking.
Oh, and I'm upcasting this as a 3rd level spell.
All right. Yeah, you can make a
So-
cone that just kind of. Yeah, let me see here. Give me a cone.
I think you get a dex save, and your DC is going to be 16.
All right, let's go. All right, so he saves, so he's going to take half, I think, from a successful save.
46 is going to do 15 damage.
All right, but those little things fail. You see how much total damage?
15.
Much to the delight of your friends, you see all of the crawling things on the floor gasp and squirm and go belly up and go into their death throes.
Those are all coated
as-
in bubbling purple poison.
Yeah, and it just seems to annoy and anger your Slad friend.
Oh, excuse me. Pardon me.
All right, it is Charisse.
So, with it trying to touch me and all and taking a slice, I would like to try to inflict wounds, please.
Give me that inflict. Is there a save that I do, or is that an attack?
So let's make a melee spell attack against a creature you can touch, you can reach. On a hit, the larger takes 3d10 necrotic damage.
Give it to me. So it sounds like it's an attack, not a save.
Yes. And now, I'm not normally a spellcaster of sorts, but let's see if I can. Oh, rolled a 19, and then adding that does a 22 hit.
It sure
you.
does.
Okay, so I do 3d10 of necrotic damage to you. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong one. We have a 9, a 1, and a 10 for 20, please.
20. All right. It screams out as part of its flesh sloughs off.
And can I say something really quickly as I do that
Oh, you sure
too?
can.
Oh man, it's just like, that will teach you to keep your filthy paws off of my silky drawers, darling.
Excellent.
Thank you.
It sure did. It's gonna think. It's gonna think twice. All right, and we have. All right, what's your Dex mod, Derek and Iduni?
So I took the alert feat, which gave me a +5 to my initiative. So normally it would be a +6.
Oh. Yeah, you're
Garbage.
going. All right, Iduni. All the things on the floor are... was that acid or poison? Rue, that was poison, right? Was it poison breath? Yeah. Though they're dead, and they're bubbling.
Okay.
But the big thing in front of you seems to be very much alive.
Right, okay. So we've got the great axe out. And I think... oh, yeah, this is a bonus action. As we're going to activate hybrid transformation as Blood Hunter. You can, bonus action, transform to special hybrid form for up to 1 hour. You can speak, use equipment, blah, blah, blah. And then whatever. Okay, yeah. So the part that's important is that I have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws and have a +1 bonus for melee damage rolls. Bonus, no, we're not at the levels. And then a bunch of other bonus things.
All right,
But-
so is it a physical transformation?
Yes.
All right,
So-
and what do you look like as you transform?
Well, she's kind of like she's humanoid and foxy right now, but she's like goes much more like we're fox like.
Okay, goes much more bestial.
Yes.
Like that's your anthro form. You're going furry.
Yeah, she's
form.
got a shifter form, which is like a shape, but then this is the blood hunter hybrid transformation. So she kind of has a couple different tiers of this.
Oh, geez. All
But
right.
this is the one she's doing right now. Because last for an
And
hour.
what else are we doing on Iduni's
We're
turn?
going to attack this thing
All right.
with my great axe, which I have my Crimson Rite of Fire, which is an extra d6 of fire damage to whatever I do if I hit. Assuming I hit.
Ooh. Let's find out. You think you can get out of here alive?
Let's see.
Actually, he shouldn't be
axe.
talking that much shit with an armor class of 14.
Well, I hit him. I swing with it to hit is 26.
I think that hits.
Okay. Now let me just double check something because I took my other feat. My level. Strike of Giants. Okay. I took Fire Strike to make
Oh, and that
everything fiery.
voice came to you like telepathically.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, everyone heard it, but like it was in your mind.
Okay, so I can imbue my attack to add extra fire. So we're gonna do that as well.
Did you
So
have a
need-
wisdom? Give me that Oh, that's to track.
Yeah.
How does your bonus to recall information about these creatures work? Like, is that a
Oh,
bonus action or when you joined
It
battle?
says what you have an advantage on wisdom survival checks to track fey fiends, or undead, as well as intelligence checks to recall information about this creature. So whenever I have a chance to have an intelligence check to remember something.
As it was transforming, let's say it still got the jump on you, but now that it's your turn, can you give me that intelligence check? And in what is that? There's no.
And I have advantage.
It would be history, or would it just be a raw intelligence check?
Well, usually it would be, I think, a raw, unless you think like Arcana or something. But either way, if it's just intelligence being added to that,
Yeah.
then it's an 8 because I rolled 9.
Even
was
with
the higher of the two
advantage?
dice. Yes. The lower dice was a 4.
Okay. What you recall is the different colors of them mean something.
Yeah, but what?
And maybe the red means that they do fire,
Or-
and the blue, or that they spew fire, or that they're resistant. You can't quite quite remember.
We're just gonna go for it.
Go for it.
Okay. And I have... Oh, this is probably not going to be super helpful. My white fighting style is great weapon fighting. If I roll a 1 or 2 on a non-right dice. Nope, that was one of my right dice. Crimson right. Darn. Okay. But that is 17 damage. Do you want me to separate how much of that is fire?
Yeah, how much was fire?
6 is fire.
Okay, perfect. Oof. Oh, and that was 15 on that poison breath you did, right? All right, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, 15
it
total.
looks like.
Oh, and I
like...
have extra attack. Right.
Oh yeah, you go for it. Do it again.
Sorry. Well,
it looks like your axe rings true. And the fire, it's got a slime on its body, and the fire actually seems to fizzle when it hits it, but you magic or mundane, your axe seems to do the job better than the fire did.
sweet. I do not believe that
guys
one hits
can
because
be
I rolled
nasty.
got a 13.
Ooh, close, but no cigaroo. The cigaroo sounds like a 90s candy that kids would have bought. Doesn't it? That would have obviously not been on the shelf now. The
Yeah,
cigaroo.
like the gum cigars.
Then they turned into
those-
Popeye sticks.
Popeyes. Yeah.
But I swear they used to be called Popeye smokes. Or maybe we called them that as a kid. All right. It looks like we have Derek. Looks like everyone's cutting into this guy. He may not be a priest. Or, sorry, that's presumptive of me. He might not be a human priest of the elven gods.
Okay. How badly hurt does it look?
It looks like its arm is going to fall off with another one of those bad touches that Charisse gave him. But he looks pretty lethal and capable still.
Okay, I'm going to use and cast a spell. And that spell is oh, what's what I liked? Dissonant Whispers.
Wait, the different colors of the slotty make other types of slot?
Yeah.
Sure. Whatever. Sorry, I'm reading about...
down on the
Very weird.
hierarchy. I'm going to use Dissonant Whispers. Whisper a discordant melody that only one creature can hear. So it has to make a wisdom saving throw or takes 3d6 psychic damage and use its reaction.
I'm giving myself advantage for a minute. I'm using it. I'm giving the people what they want. I rolled a 6 and my advantage a 4. Oh, I'm sorry. A minute of now we're in combat rounds, so that means the next 9 turns as well.
So
it failed. I rolled a 6 and a 7.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right.
I'm not going to activate that just yet because apparently it has magic resistance.
God, I'm rolling terribly tonight. Oh, really? Well, it takes 7 damage.
Oh no, what kind of damage?
Psychic, I think.
Okay. You're starting to... You hurt its feelings. Anything else in your turn?
Well, then it has to... If it has a reaction... Oh, must immediately use its reaction if available to move away. But I don't.
Really?
Yeah.
It has to if it failed?
On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from you.
Which gives everyone else a reaction. It's an opportunity to. So whoever's wielding a melee weapon may take as far as away as it can go. May actually, before I move it, may use an opportunity attack against it, because I think that's all of you. And even if you're a spellcaster, I think you can do an unarmed attack or kick it.
Okay.
Hit it with your spell book.
Honk.
Oh,
Use
unless
my
you want to
mage hand to
save your
smack it.
reaction for something else. Which
Actually, I'll save mine.
but right after this, Zoltan, it's your turn.
Okay,
So,
Oh, sorry, could I use my bonus action?
oh, but let's resolve that action. as it's
Sorry, right.
moving
This
away.
is yeah. This is the moving away. So,
Whoever's making the attack, let me know what you got in the attack.
17.
Is it moving away because it's scared?
I think. Well, okay. No, it's a discordant melody, and it racks it with terrible pain. So my guess is that it just sort of tries to get out of the area where it's feeling this.
So I definitely used my reaction to mess it up. I got a 19 to hit, and then I rolled for damage. I did 18, 3 of which is fire.
All right, and it looks like Zoltan, you did 1 damage to it, and you gave it a
Yeah,
punch in the back.
I don't have much strength, so.
Anybody else doing the attack of opportunity?
So you said
No,
I could get one too.
Yep, you sure can.
I'm hanging on to my reaction.
Is Derek
All
attacking it or
Before
nah?
next? Okay, I have to just attack, right? I can't do anything else.
And it's moving outside of your, or you can save your reaction and just not attack it.
Oh no, I'll stabby.
Okay,
Let's
give
see
me an
what
attack.
happens. Go, Weatherbane. Pfft, 11.
You miss me. As Zoltan, you smack it on its tail, a slug butt, whatever, as it's walking away. All right, and now you may do your bonus action, and in fact, I think you can even move.
Oh yeah, right. I don't know if I want to move closer to it yet. So I am going to use a bonus action for my for bardic inspiration. I'm going to I'm going to expend 1 use of it and activate Tales from Beyond from the College of Spirits.
Ooh.
So I get to roll on the table a d8 to tell me what tale the spirits tell me.
Okay.
Ooh.
What'd you get?
Okay, so I got Tale of the Renowned Duelist.
Okay.
You make a melee spell attack against the target. So I guess I can't do that because I didn't move up on it.
That's fine. Order of operations is weird.
Nice. Okay.
Do a melee. Also, it's a melee spell attack, which is it means it's like a melee attack, but it's a spell. So give me your spell attack. So that's different than Dex or- yeah. And we'll just see if it
Okay.
hit.
So if I hit, it takes force damage equal to 2 rolls of my bardic inspiration die and plus my charisma modifier.
All right, give me your spell attack.
It's +7. So it's 1 better than my other one. Let's see if I do any better. Wow. Hey, we have inspiration, right? That allows a reroll?
I lost track. Was it some players or all of you had an inspiration?
I think we start with one.
Who said that?
Me? The book?
I know Amy and I got a reroll.
I know that you two
Oh.
specifically got a reroll.
Yeah. I thought all the characters had a starting inspiration, but
If you want to give me inspiration, I'll let you reroll.
okay. I rolled a 1. That's why I want to reroll.
Oh, okay, go for it.
Mother of
And
12.
total?
Yes.
All right. It misses, but
Yeah.
your bardic inspiration, I think, is still expended as it
Yeah.
runs away from the pain of it all. Before it manages to get its wits together and turn around, Zoltan, it's your turn.
Okay, Zoltan's gonna look at Iduni and Iduni, my dear, can you finish it off faster? And I'm gonna cast haste on her.
Oh,
Woo!
And that will be my turn, because I don't have a bonus action.
do you want to
attack.
move or anything?
How about I move back 1?
Okay.
Tiny car. Can only move back so fast.
All right. It looks like Iduni has haste. All right. It is the creature's turn. You notice some of its wounds begin to heal in front of you as it's pouring out like sulfurous blood. And it's going to turn angered, the group almost bringing it down. And it's going to run and slash at Iduni, who had hurt it the most. It's staying within your threatened range, so you don't get an attack of opportunity, Derek. I think that's how it works. It needs to leave your...
Yeah.
All right, it's multi-attack time, because I think it
Now,
has that.
if it would be rolling with advantage, I have the alert feat if it's attacking me. Other
Okay.
creatures don't gain advantage on attack rolls against you as a result of being unseen bigger. So that's okay, that doesn't apply in this case, never mind.
All right.
It is very...
All right, does 20 something hit you?
Yes, I have a
25.
17. It looks. Oh, wait, no, hold on.
Reaction,
Plus two
silvery
from
barbs.
That thing. I have +1. Oh no, I am wearing it. Wait, no, it's not heavy. It's medium. Okay, so.
I'm just gonna silvery barbs that.
You have a +2 from haste, though.
15.
Yeah.
Oh, 7. Sorry, 15 hit your AC?
Okay, so my base is normally 15, but I'm in my hybrid transformation, which gives me a +1 to make it a 16.
16.
Plus
Plus your
2
hasted.
from haste, so
So it's 18.
18. Yes.
Oh, dang you, silvery barbs. Who do you give that advantage to?
I give that to Iduni.
All right. It's multi-attack. So its bite misses. That's the one you want it to miss. And it slashes at you with its claws. Oh, 14. This is with advantage, by the way. Because I'm triggering my advantage ability. Wow, okay, so that's a miss. Oh, there we go. And 24.
Silvery barbs.
Didn't you use your reaction to punch it?
I already had my turn, remember?
Ooh.
This turn rolled around.
It did. You go first. It didn't go first. You're at the top of
Derek-
the order. You sneaky
Derek, you can have
bugger.
and Derek can have the advantage. So hopefully
Derek has the advantage.
I saw
So
that
this is
coming,
what
that's
it's
why I
like to
didn't
be
use
on
my
the
reaction.
receiving end of silvery barbs. +6.
Silvery Barb's tag team.
17? What was yours? It was
18.
Oh man, all of those with advantage. You and your silvery barbs. So this is what Kelly goes through, huh? Yeah, it misses
Yeah.
all the attacks. As silvery barbs curse you, silvery barbs. It is I believed it was Rue that was slightly faster than Charisse. It's holding on by a thread here. It knitted itself a little bit. Like it has a natural healing factor, some might say, in the comic book world. But it's not doing great.
Well, let's. I have one of two options, and I'm thinking I'm going to use the nuclear option here, because it's a short run. So
yeah.
I'm going to upcast sleep and hope that it has the lowest hit points.
All right. Give me your
So,
sleep roll.
So I'm going to be targeting it, so 20 feet from, I guess, the point underneath it.
And
so
it's its remaining hit points, not like... Right?
Yeah, so it's current, and because I'm upcasting this, I am going to be rolling... using a spell slot of 2nd level or higher, I get 2d8 additional. So I'm going to cast this at a 3rd level, give me another 4d8, so that's going to be 9d8 that I'm rolling.
Oh boy.
So, like I said, this is the nuclear option, but
Okay.
we'll see what happens here. 9d8, huh?
These are my slod dice. And it's still not going great. I feel like these guys are much worse when there's like a bunch of them.
What, slotting?
They don't make the best assassins by themselves.
No, they don't. Good for groups, though, if you get a group of them.
Isn't like a blue slot meant to be an assassin?
Oh, is that it?
Maybe, I don't know. I could be operating off of incorrect or outdated information.
These evil buggers. I don't know, maybe
Okay.
it's the wrong color.
Ruevalion starts singing a lullaby, and hopefully 48 hit points or less is what it's got, and whoever happens to be lower than it might be having a nap,
Oh,
because it affects whoever has the lowest hit points.
okay, so, it had, how much?
48. I've got,
yeah, it
I've got
falls
50
over.
hit points. Oh, okay.
How does it work on like multiple? It's an area?
Yeah, so it affects everyone within 20 feet radius, so I know
Oh,
this
geez.
is like...
20
And I was
foot
gonna
radius, you say?
put it underneath it, so yeah, I think that might
Kind
be
of everything?
kind of everyone. So
Okay, so it had 14.
48's okay. So did anyone have less than 14? Okay,
Nope.
so you take the 48 from the 14
So that
away
means
from
30, 34. Does anybody have
Yeah.
34? Oh, okay.
Oh, wait 1 second. I'm just making sure because you said earlier was also 6 damage when we took headache.
Yeah.
All right, so let me just double check.
That was math damage, equation damage.
Math damage. I hate math damage.
So does the math
And it
wizard.
was
It's moments like this that I really like the toughness feat, because if I get caught within my own sleep spell, chances are I'm not going to be the first one to drop.
I'm
Fair.
at 47 right now.
And I believe the number was 34, so we're good.
We're
All
good.
right.
I was stressing for a moment there.
All right, the natural dampening in this fades. You know how there was like you couldn't hear the explosions outside and everything in here was calm and nice. As it falls asleep, it just turns into a regular train car. Um, you see an imp splatter against the stained glass window, or what you presume to be an imp. Maybe there were other things out there. And the snoring of the assassin
Yeah.
as we leave combat, because it's at your
I'm gonna
mercy
go
at this point
hack
anyway.
its head off.
What do you do to it? You just very
I have
cleanly
a
and
great
quickly
axe.
give it a couple
just
thwacks?
Yeah.
It doesn't
Do
wake
you
up.
think it takes more than one?
It
No,
doesn't wake up
I
forever.
doubt it. You attack twice, and your minimum damage is like,
And I'm hasted, so
Oh, 3.
yeah.
oh, and then you attack 3 times.
Yeah.
So
it's like
in the blink of an eye, with surgical precision, its snoring is stopped. But
Forever.
you mercifully killed it in its sleep, at least. So, if anybody says you're not the good guys. All right. What happens to this big guy? Does he sizzle? Is he just a big dead creature now? I'm gonna say he's just a big dead creature. Yeah, he's just a guy. He's not like he's not from hell or anything. Or sorry, Avernus. All right. When you search him, you find in like a satchel of spell components. There's like a crystal or whatever. A rolled up, unsealed scroll. Not like a spell scroll or anything, but just a written one. And it's orders from an evil multiverse-spanning organization that calls itself Steel, S-T-A-L. All of you can roll me your history to see if you've heard of this before in your adventures with the Golden Vault.
Dirty 20.
Oh, geez. Oh, you know
24.
them well. Yeah. This stands for, the Syndicate of Terror, Extortion, Assassination, and Larceny. Steel. They chose to name themselves that. And if they're on here, it specifically knows they must have found information to stop you, which means that there might be stranger danger. Because if you're trying to get the true names of devils from the stranger, Steel might be trying to either kill you or stop that information from reaching you.
good thing I killed him.
And it has do any of you have a Thieves' Cant or any deciphering spells or something? It's written in a code. Yeah, Iduni, you've never heard of Steel? Kind of sounds like a dumb acronym. You're pretty sure that your weapon's made of that, actually, so it's weird that they'd be working for Steel. None of you have any deciphering? Yeah, so you recognize the stamp, Charisse, but it's an encoded instructions, it looks like. And in the very least, in some type of form, you could see it mentioning kind of like 5 informants and the symbol for Golden Vault. So they know the evil organization known as Steel is trying to stop you. As for all the details on it, it's in like a weird code. You could bring it to somebody that might know. If you have, there's a language spell, I think, somewhere out there. Or maybe find a rogue who maybe can Thieves' Cant or parse some of it. But yeah, other than that, there's just spell components. Okay. A live frog hops out. Must have been a snack for later.
So, forgive me if I'm missing something here, but how do we know that the poor, unfortunate dead man in the first car wasn't the informant that we were hoping to? When you were speaking to him, would he have maybe said anything if he was the informant that we were trying to get the names from? So that
No.
this is not just a waste of our time now, is it? We should still hope that our
In-
informant is alive.
In what he said, he didn't say anything that ruled him out. He didn't say anything that immediately supported it either.
All right, then.
Oh, the prisoner. Yeah, he mentioned the prisoner in the further train
Yeah,
car.
and you do recall that he had mentioned the stranger,
Yeah, so
but
he
that he
knew
was
of them.
stopped. He was stopped by an angel before he could go and like chat to the prisoners.
Oh, right. Okay, so that was his way of saying that it wasn't him.
Uh,
Because
Sound
wouldn't
like
that
he
be
was
funny
poking
that he's
around.
dead the whole time, dears?
no,
Admittedly.
and the stranger is a prisoner being moved to Mechanus for permanent residency.
So, so he will be in the very last card, we're assuming, is where they're keeping prisoners.
Indeed.
All right, cool. Just not intelligent.
Well, do 20-minute warning. If you want, I'm looking here. This just in, it looks like somebody might want to role play the stranger who, wouldn't you know it, may be in the next car. But yeah, now that you're piecing things together, and no, it doesn't look like whatever had happened in that first passenger car you were in is related to this person. It looks like he may have killed or eaten the actual priest here, if there was a priest at all, and have been waiting for the group, knowing that you'd be coming through this way.
I see. All right. Shall we?
You shall.
It's just good going.
All right. As you head out, you notice that you had planar shifted into who hasn't rolled for what random area you're in.
I haven't yet. What would you like rolled? Sorry?
Roll a d8.
A D8.
Yeah.
7.
7. Oh. All right. You're in. Well, you're not in Avernus anymore. And in fact, you see completely silent spectral warriors flying around the train on ghostly chariots, pulled by ghostly steeds, not attacking the train, but almost escorting it.
Oh.
As a great mountainous and fertile land spreads out hundreds of feet beneath the train, as its magical tracks continue into the end. And as it turns, you can actually see the front of the train. There's little arms that come out that lay down the tracks in front of it. And behind it, you see them disappear as you're coming around a turn for some reason. It must pick them back up. So it's magically putting them out in front of it and picking them up as it moves. And you hear a loud choo choo as you head towards what you hope is the jail car. Anybody with any proficiency in anybody that has proficiency doesn't need to in religion doesn't need to roll. This is Isgard. I think that's how it's pronounced in the D&D world.
It is good.
Okay.
Yizgard.
Yizgard.
Yizgard. All right, and the door to the last car, other than maybe the caboose, which is weird that it wanted you to start there when you were magically teleported to the passenger car. Almost like someone higher up thought that starting adventurers in the very back would be a bad idea. It's not. It's locked. You can leave the temple car, but the jail car one, you go up and it doesn't slide open.
No?
I wonder why. They probably don't want them to escape.
What?
Can I just let me
You're
get
still
a closer
hasted.
look at this thing?
Yep.
Iduni will go and look at the way the door is structured, the locked one, and like trying to figure out just how much force would need to be applied to try and get through, and whether or not axing it is a possible route.
It's iron. It's got little
And is
bars
there a
so you
way
can
to
like
look
see in.
into it?
You can look into it, right? You can't
Yeah.
reach a hand because it has those like little bars. There's
How many are in
no
there?
windows. There's a single barred skylight in the top, which seems like peculiar. Like, you know, if somebody wanted to heist someone out of
Heist.
here, putting a window in the ceiling of the jail car seems like a bad idea. But that's the only thing letting in light from the rooftop.
But there's also turrets at the
You
top
could,
of the...
you could. You don't hear that kind of. Sorry, Rue. You don't hear the swiveling. That you got used to that sound. You heard it as you were moving. They seem to be like pulled back into the train, as they're no longer needed. So no, doesn't, and it looks like the turns aren't automated. They need the little monodrone guys to pilot them, and arguably anybody could, not just them.
Oh.
So this
I don't hear any
multiple-
sound on
You
the...
can punch, you can slash your way through. This isn't like magically tough, but like it'll make lots of noise and it'll take a few thwacks.
Zoltan's gonna walk up to it as a giant spectral hand comes out. He's just gonna cast knock.
Oh. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the door just slides open.
Yep.
It also does make a lot of noise too.
It makes a lot of noise,
It
but
makes a
we just
big
fought
comical
you.
knock, 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 and the door just goes and slides open.
Well,
Oh, wow, that was very useful. We need to keep you.
That's why they keep me around.
Specifically for the knock spell.
It certainly wasn't for your breath.
How dare.
If
Take
you
some
don't
out
breathe,
of
you
this
still have
coat.
halitosis. How so? How is that a thing?
All right, so you head on in. There we go.
It smelled all the way from over here.
Sorry.
All right,
Grabs
there
mint and starts
are.
chewing on it.
Whoops.
Prestidigitation.
There we go. That's the right one. All right, you look, and there's two stories to this, and you're in the lower one.
Oh.
There are 4 cells that surround you, and it looks like only 2 of them are occupied. The heck is that?
Is there like the second floor? Is it like around the edge, or is it like can we see
The second floor,
Is
you
there any
actually
gaps?
see small stairwells in each of the corners of the jail car that go up.
Okay, so we can't see the second floor at all.
No.
Okay.
So maybe I shouldn't have told you that there was a skylight, but also,
Oh. Oh, it sort of
and there
looks
was
like
no
there's, like, a
ladder.
clear
There
through
was
to
no
the
ladder
ceiling, but
outside
then
going
there's-
to it.
It
Unless you
almost
could
looks like
fly.
those are balcony rails, if I'm thinking. Or is that out into the hallway? Because I'm looking at where the stairs are going.
The stairs go
There's the stairs,
spiral
there's no
directly
doors.
up.
Yeah.
Hey, who is that? And he barely fits in his cell. There's a big green nasty devil type thing. Who comes over? Let me out of here. I'll make it worth your while.
You are...
Falsely accused Goroth. I've been set up.
Quite the name.
He's some sort of giant devil or demon-like thingy. When he made up a name, it seemed pretty obvious. Goroth, yeah. And you hear, "Don't listen to him. He's an idiot," from another cell. As you walk
Well,
over,
I'm so certainly used to that.
there's a sexy Helena type, or Hella type, like devil woman, thigh-high boots and heels and elaborate horns and all. Looking at her nails, legs crossed, and it's like, "Let me out, and I'll help you fight the guard upstairs so that you can do whatever it is you're doing. I can't beat him on my own, but it looks like you could use the help." Don't listen to her. She's got one of them silvery tongues.
Yeah, but have you seen her? She's hot.
No, I know.
No, but really, just for fun and fancy free here, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 20. Pick a number.
Oh, fine, if I must. 7. And then you hear the other guy be like, "Oh, I also choose 7.
Oh, that's not the number I'm looking for. Sorry, dear.
So, 17. 11. 12.
I don't think you get
And
that
all-
many.
13,
I'll
14,
list-
15.
I'll
16.
whisper to the rest of the group, like, we're looking for prisoner 13, right?
I don't fucking know.
I think that's a different adventure in the Golden Vault module, actually.
What?
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 You speak in tongues. It's so strange.
Are there
I
even
know.
13
Supposed
prisoners?
to be different?
There's a Golden Vault adventure called Prisoner 13.
Oh,
It's not
I
this one.
see. It was saying on the bottom of our Dungeons and Dragons thing, Keys from the Vault, and I thought it said Prisoner 13 on one point, and I was like, oh, okay.
This is the
I thought it was
affair on the
going-
Concordant Express.
No, I
Also
just
has
thought it was like
prisoners.
going through information. Never mind. Cut that. Still, no lucky numbers for you.
All right. Do you just head up the stairs, or do you try to release any of them?
Nah.
No.
A big
Don't
old
need, don't
man.
need to be backstabbed. Don't need to be backstabbed. They're in here for a reason.
All right. The whole group kind of heads on up, and indeed, porcelain-skinned, white glowing eyes, angelic wings. Not an Asimar. An angel is up here.
Well, damn.
And he just patiently waits, his wings fluttering behind him. Halt. You are to leave this place at once.
Unfortunately, we can't do that. Sorry.
Before I try to enact justice through violence, what is it you want? Perhaps I need not.
You're guarding a prisoner that contains information we're desperately needing.
information.
Oh, I think he knows the information. I don't think he contains it. I mean, he does, but I think one of them implies we could just kill him and take it. The other one, I think we need him alive.
Hmm.
At least
Well,
intact.
unless you're Ignatius Inkblot, I think you could not get the information from killing them. However, I must insist that you do not harm any of the prisoners, especially the ones upon this floor, which I guard.
And really, we just need to ask some questions.
My name is
just a talk.
My name is Omid, and if you are just speaking with the prisoners, then I suppose I could look the other way just this once. I'm to deliver the stranger safely to Mechanus, where judgment awaits, and that is all. And you look, his glowing giant mace is like a big key. A big magic key. Like a Kingdom Hearts key.
Oh
Nice.
It makes me feel strangely nostalgic.
Doesn't that one turn into a sword?
If all you wish to speak, if all you wish is to speak to the, what I presume is the stranger, then go right ahead. I will have to swiftly deal angelic justice should you wish to harm any of the prisoners, though. And he unfurls his wings and lets you pass.
Just so you're aware, I am readying an action for the angel if things start to go sideways. So, yeah.
Did Kelly, did you want to be the stranger? Wasn't sure about that. Do you want to?
Yeah,
Because
I can
otherwise
be.
I'll.
Sure.
Yeah.
I can do it.
All right.
Let me just put on my headphones so there's no reverb. Then take off my wig so that I can put on my headphones. There we go. Because I'm getting ready for the next session. All right.
Is your character in the next session the stranger? Because depending on what
Almost.
happens in this, he might be.
All right, let's do it.
No.
There you go. All right. So as you head towards the cell, the individual looks human with a flat-brimmed leather hat and a tattered traveler's cloak. Their exact age is hard to determine, but they look. Their face is permanently obscured behind a shifting blur, like that of a deep desert haze. And they're sitting, their arms behind their back, their legs crossed, and there's a long kind of stick of wheat out of their mouth.
Should we take out the wheat? Take out a piece of wheat.
Talk?
Oh yeah, right. If you're conscious, yes, let's talk. Who are you and where is the stranger?
What's my motivation, Cal?
I just sent it to you.
In
It's basically a rootin' tootin' cowboy,
all right.
but
where'd you send it?
it's I sent it in ping. It's 1 for 1. Yeah, he wants exactly one thing, and he'll give them everything they want.
You send it in Discord, or you send
The
it
ping
in...
chat.
Perfect.
The ping chat. Yeah.
All right.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Well,
Suspicious.
I suppose you're here looking for me.
Are you the stranger? Or you go by the stranger? Then yes.
Some people call me the stranger. To me, you're the strange folk, but sure, for the sake of argument, I'll be your stranger.
You're figuring it's not the devils downstairs that are the stranger?
No.
Well, this makes a lot of sense, honestly.
Mhm.
Let me guess.
We're looking for information?
Yeah. Let me guess. You want a name. Maybe more than one. Got a pen?
Sure.
True names, not any names.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm betting y'all want some true names. Of some very particular people. I could be persuaded to let these names pass for a reprieve. He jangles
So-
his chains.
And you notice
we
that the chains on him, they hum and glow with magic. And there's a giant magical lock that looks suspiciously the same size as the Angel Omid's key mace.
So that
We had
held
to steal a
actions
key
I
that
have.
opened the lock.
Mm-hmm.
All
So
right, that
let's-
seems fair to me.
If we're in agreement then. Y'all let me out of here and I'll give you the names that you seek.
Deal. And Iduni's gonna turn to the angel. Is gonna use her blood curse of binding.
Oh
I have a
my.
question before Iduni does anything, because I have something
Oh,
really stupid.
Okay, go for it.
Because we're
Oh,
on the
and by
back
the
of
way,
the train.
the skylight is here now. Like this is lighting the light, and it's just glass, or what seems to be glass.
Because we're in the back of the train, right?
Yep.
And the angel's facing, and and the angel's essentially facing the forward on the train, right?
Yep.
What if I place an immovable rod right in front of it, stage it, and because it stays while the train keeps going?
Oh, it would be funnier if I'm
angel.
holding the guy simultaneously.
Mage hand to grab the key
The key.
mace.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's in his
It's in his hand.
hand, like it is a weapon that he's holding.
Like,
Yeah, but
Um,
if he
how big
faces
is
a
he?
immovable rod.
So you see, hold on, you see Zoltan come out, and he's a very respectable angel. He's given you your space. You're allowed to talk to him, right? You wouldn't dare try to open the bars and go against his will. And you see silently Zoltan kind of,
I can telepathically tell
oh
them
shoot,
what I'm
you can
about
just
to
flat
do.
out tell them because you have telepathy.
Oh my.
So I'm going to tell all of them, I have an immovable rod.
Sure, I'll help
Might
you
need to
get
be-
this please your target.
Okay, so this is where relativity comes in, and I love this. Is it immovable in reference frame to the train, or in reference frame to the ground, or in reference frame to the planar body that's moving through space?
From what I could read, anything online, it's just physical location. If it's on the train keeps going, and it'll
That's
just
how
go
I read
through
it,
the
too.
rod.
Yeah, I just wanted to bring up this very fun.
So to keep the angel from, avoiding it, I will happily attempt this holding. I'm seeing tag team going on here. This is great.
So you walk up behind him, and what do you do?
I'm using my blood curse of binding. Bonus action. I needed to make a strength saving throw.
A strength saving throw.
What's your DC, Amy?
My DC is, if I go back to that.
Oh boy. Okay, so unless any of you want to donate so I can re-roll, I just got a nat 1.
Oh, I don't have to
these
do
dice.
anything then. I don't have to do anything.
No, it's great. This is a great combination.
And do I hear a click?
Yep.
Yeah,
Once that
creature's
thing's in, I
speed
just
is
go.
reduced to 0, and it can't use reactions until the end of my next turn.
Oh, so it can't even react.
Nope.
And it's being held, so its speed is 0.
So it's yeah.
And Mage
I'm
hand
lining up
around
the
his
shot for
weapon.
him.
Oh, okay. So in a combination, shoulders on the wings or the shoulders or whatever, and he turns around and you see a very sweet, silent smile, like look at you, and he says, "Oh, it's..." And before you can hear anything, you just hear a click as a floating hand kind of grabs the mace, and he looks at it and he's like, "What are you?" Boom! Almost imperceptible. There's a flourish of feathers everywhere.
Oh no.
The caboose that was on the other side of the jail car dislodges and flies. Like, he goes through 2 train cars, is what I mean to say. It doesn't dislodge, it goes through 2. And all of a sudden, he's like, in a split second, he's 100 feet away, and by second 2, you can't even see him. And the entire backside of the caboose and whatever drone was there is gone, as this thing's body... There's kind of like a cartoonic angel shape in the steel walls of the jail car and the caboose as it's
wow.
gone. If it's alive, he's got some catching up to do.
Done.
And there's a spectral hand that gingerly flies over and deposits the mace into the hands of Ruevalion.
Yeah, that'd be the one right
Well,
there. Do you mind
Just like
touching
this
that?
started. Let's open this lock too. And Ruevalion, just like the music box at the beginning, puts the key into the chains and releases it.
So as your will goes to the cell, it opens without you even touching it, and the locks magically just go whoop and disappear, releasing the stranger.
Well, it feels a might bit better.
All right. So can you tell us the names that we are requesting now?
Which people or creatures are you hoping for?
And you recite the devils, the pit fiend Carneros, the Balor Airtalk, and the Marilith Hexalanth. And he'll
I can
write
tell
them
you
down.
these. Oh, I got this, Cal.
But do you want to tell them the verbal way? Because I thought
I
you'd have
gotta-
fun with this. Go
I
for
gotta
it.
warn you, these names carry with them, well, a heavy burden. You sure you're ready for that?
We just bisected an angel. I think we're ready.
I think that was bisecting.
Carneros' true name.
He didn't see it coming,
Is-
dear.
You ready? It's pronounced.
I imagine one of you. And
Can
oddly,
anyone
the
speak,
stranger
like,
made a
infernal?
perfect sound, like a balloon popping, like a more than it'll take practice to get that, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
So-
take me-
Is that infernal, or can someone actually like understand?
that
what
is in
was?
nothing.
I
That
have
is
That's
As-
exactly what it sounded like just now.
A series of guttural growls and grimaces followed by a sound like a popping balloon.
And
That's great.
the grimaces are part of the name.
Yeah.
Ew.
And
Oh,
his
Uta.
hat lifts just enough for you to see the grimace.
Utak. Utak's full name is Arloth Gothuka. Or Fred Armiston.
Yeah, oddly enough, Airtalk has 2 true names.
Mm-hmm.
And he's writing this down for you too. There's a dash
Oh.
in Arloth.
And Hexalanthe. Hexalanthe's true name is and then he'll start doing a bunch of hand gestures and dance moves. And then drum rolls. So So he does like a series of dance moves, hand gestures, and drum rolls. Y'all get that?
Yeah, he does like a Saturday Night Fever kind of like thing.
Staying alive.
Wimbaway?
Wimbaway. He spins and does a perfect moonwalk. And it ends with a snap. And that... and he wrote down the instructions for you. Almost like ahead of time, like he knew.
Now look.
Yeah.
Y'all be careful. It's time for me to get off of this train and off of this plane. And I suggest you do so in the next 2 minutes as well. And with that, he'll jump out the window.
So he runs. The back of it is completely open, but he jumps out the window in the ceiling.
Yeah, sure, whatever. I don't know.
Why not? Why not?
We got to bounce in like 2 minutes. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the stranger runs, jumps, disappears, and if you're looking out the hole in the wall as he just jumped, like perfect skydiving, he does some hand gesture and in like a weird like magical effect that happens in a split second, he shifts or teleports or he's gone.
So now what do we do?
I
we get off the
think
train?
that's... Yeah, but how do we get off
You
the
can go
train?
back
Do
to
we have
the
to wait for it
passenger.
to come to the station?
Our compartment.
Yeah, we left Glitch just
By the
back
way,
in our
under
room.
his arm, Zoltan still has Glitch.
Oh,
I was
Remember, he
carrying
was in
the whole
power
thing.
saving mode.
can you activate
Oi.
him? Tell him that it's done.
Are you awake?
Powering up.
Oh, brilliant.
Hi, my name's Glitch. And he looks out. As you see in Isgard, the spectral, some of the spectral, Valkyries turn around to go investigate what just flew out of the train. Oh dear. Well, it looks like mission successful.
Now
Do any
we
of you
leave?
have Featherfall?
The fuck? No?
Oh. Okay, that makes the next part actually really fun.
Oh,
Everybody
I have
ready?
Featherfall.
I have a grappling hook.
I have
Oh,
Misty
no.
Step.
Somebody hold me, please.
So do you all get ready to jump out the...
Yeah.
What's the worst that could happen? Let's do
Oh,
this.
Why? Why do we always say that?
Revelling
And
jumps
as you
out
all
the back.
jump,
YOLO.
hold on. YOLO. You hear another passenger be like, "Wait, take me with you."
Oh, shit.
And the featherfall kicks in and you all float. And Glitch goes, "Oh, perfect. Time to use my magic crystal. I hope this actually works. I never tested it." And
Wait,
with a flash, in a similar energy, everyone planar shifts. Please roll Constitution to see what happens.
no.
And you go
Oh.
back
Yep.
outside the tavern
Using my reroll.
in
22. I rolled really high on a con save.
I almost said Altero, in Faerun.
Favorite. Ha.
18.
Well, this time I got a 19.
Hey
Oh,
guys,
you
I'm
don't
cutting
come
you off in
back
like
inside out.
2 minutes. Like I'm shutting off
All
your audio. Like we're overtime.
We're overtime. Okay, so it looks like nobody returns inside out or with lost memories.
Great.
Yes. Well, this is where I had to leave now, darlings, but
do
please
you-
wish me luck with my nuptials.
Peace.
I'd like to say it's a pleasure, but it hasn't. Until next time.
Until next time, darlings.
Until next time.
Cheerio.
And in a few days, all of you will receive your rewards from the Golden Vault.
Oh. Yay,
Thank you for playing a
thank you
fair on the
guys.
Concordant Express. That was only like a
Thank you for
little bit of
running
the
it.
train cars.
Yay.
That was fine. It was good.
Thank you,
That was
Cal,
fun.
for doing that for us.
Thank you, Cal.
All right.
Yeah,
Hey, thank you so much for running this, Cal. It was a lot of fun to watch. Thanks for letting me come in as the stranger. Folks, if you enjoyed this, be sure to follow Cal on Lasercomb Podcasts and wherever your podcasts are sold. And check the show notes below for everybody else. It was wonderful seeing Ruevalion and Iduni again. Zoltan and Derek were the goth sandwich meat of this sandwich. And Charisse was just like, growl. All right. We'll see you next time, which is in about 12 minutes if you're watching live. See you in a few for Party at Palace at Hall. Goodbye, everybody!